Boop boop. Hello.
Boop.
Hi.
That was a pristine. That was an S tier boop boop, Jenny.
Thank you. It worked
You really
well.
did great. You really nailed that.
Press the buttons in the right order. Bap, bap, bap.
Really redeemed yourself from, was it last week?
I feel like the last few weeks I've not been on form, and I'm sorry about that.
I feel like it's...
You go off script one time and no one ever forgets it, let me tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing but pedantic.
Tom's, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate it. Papaya, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, but you did neutralize your goodness by giving a D6 to Tom right after doing that.
I
think that was the intent. It was like, I'll soften the blow.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that I get the chance to use that D6 today. I've got plans for it.
Thanks for the raid, Roxy, as well. Thank you very much.
Hi. So today we are going to get back into our campaign after discussing our prompt. Now, our prompt that our players have been given today is: what is your character's most precious item? So whilst they're thinking about that, some harder than others, we'll do a very brief recap. We are currently in the depths of an artificer's workshop. We found all sorts of wonderful mechanical contraptions, but what we've identified really is that this workshop is being used by a wizard who is seeking the attention of Sean de Cull, who is an ancient...
Thank you so much for the £15 tip for Tom's D&D fund. You've now gone back above the bar of neutralizing it.
Allowing people to buy out of being...
I love Papaya. Papaya's the best.
You can buy out yourself out the shit list. Let it be known.
Not looking at anyone in particular. Roll 20.
Yeah, roll 20.
That shit list.
Thanks so much, Papaya. That's very kind of you.
I'm a conundrum. So this particular wizard is trying to, in some way, reach out to or connect with or do something with an ancient god of portals and adventuring and teleportation. We don't know exactly what that is, so I guess we're going to go find out by searching for the source of a bunch of random portals that have been appearing in Suzail. We've ended up in this artificer's workshop. We've been delving deep into it, and when we were here, we found the artificer. Now, his name is Gup, and unfortunately, he'd been tied up. So whilst we kind of came in here thinking, wow, we're going to get that Gup guy, he's the worst. Turns out he'd been sort of screwed over by this other wizard guy. He'd pointed us in the direction of an anti-magic bomb. He suggested that using the anti-magic bomb, after doing significant damage to the portal device and the mechanisms that are creating some sort of large portal in the depths of this workshop, setting off the bomb would close the portals. That's what we probably want to do. You went off last session and you found that anti-magic bomb. Unfortunately, it turns out the anti-magic bomb had been a snack, a never-ending delicacy for some rust monsters. These rust monsters, having snacked upon this anti-magic bomb for long enough, had found themselves capable of finally rusting magical items, something that rust monsters usually cannot do. So last session we ran. Oh god, we ran. Some of us taking a couple of hits to our magical items, may or may not be recovered at a later date. But we also had some wonderful, combat-y spiciness, including having Haiku close off a big portion of the cave system behind us as we were running, because that could have been fucking bad news if that was not done. And that's where we ended our session. You guys killed off the rest of the rust monsters and you managed to escape. That's where we'll start our session after you guys have told us the answer to the prompt, which is, what is your most precious precious item, not even magical item, just item.
I've been instructed that because when I was told the prompt, I said, ooh, easy. I have to give more than one answer. So my most prized possession is the ever-changing gown that initially she thought Selene gave her, and it turns out that it probably was a gift from her mother, which makes it incredibly precious. And then her second most prized possession is her wand, not only because it like reminds her of like better times in her childhood and connects her to like her heritage and her goddess, but also because it like haiku has made it better, and so it's like a reminder of the like new friends that she's made.
Yeah. Nice and succinct. Wow, we can move immediately on to Docs, who is next in the unofficial official order.
Wow. I might be rewriting canon because I feel like I might have said this before, but I don't remember what I said last time. So, Atheel's most precious item is his pendant, which is canonically where Scythe goes.
Yep.
The rest of the time. But that was a gift from his sister when he first made it into the school that taught him his craft, and that is like an anchor now to like the start of his journey. So it's very precious to him.
I like that a lot. I think because we pondered whether or not we'd done a similar prompt like this before, and I think that's fine. I think it's okay to return to old prompts, just to like things change and your take on it, all the things you want to add flourishes onto, etc., might change as well. And I think I'd heard that before, but I don't think I'd heard about it being a gift from Atheel's sister and that kind of thing. And I think that adds a little bit to it. I like that.
I literally was like, so Atheel has a sister.
And that is why we do prompts. Haiku.
I mean, the gauntlet, I think, kind of have to be, really. They wouldn't be able to do most of the things they can do without it. It's also just quite stylish. At least
Quite stylish.
they believe it is.
Baffled that you didn't say immovable rod. That's wild.
I was tossing between the two. And the Tome of Clear Thought. One of those. The gauntlet makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. It's a good answer.
What's the Tome of Clear Thought? Forgotten.
It's the book that made me merely grumpy and then gives me super intelligence.
Right. I remember.
He's super smart.
So smart.
Wisdom.
Once you've used it, it loses its magic for like 100 years. Otherwise, you could just like loan the book to Atheel.
Well, you can still do that. Atheel will outlive us all. So
I didn't think of that when it came up before. You could give that to me. I will be able to use it at some point.
Assuming that you don't die for a second time.
At this point, I'd only died one time. Like...
Very good.
Mine are my tarot cards. I have a pack of tarot cards that my mom gave me, which was ones that she's had for a very long time, and they're very special to me. So that's what she would keep in a fire, so to say.
Wow. Nice. Good answers, everyone. We also have some money tied up in an inn somewhere in Cormier. What's going on over there this week?
This week there's been an adventurers fair where there's been a recruitment drive for new adventurers, and there's been a gathering in the evening for the adventurers to come in and like make friends, find a party maybe that they want to hang out with, and there's a bunch of free pens that the recruitment drive people have set up.
Oh,
Just an important note.
Okay. Free pens. Okay, you guys make a whole 5 gold pieces, which is more than I was expecting with that roll, because typically level 1 adventurers don't have an awful lot of money. But a cute idea. Unless
they're like Nepo adventurers.
Oh yeah, sorry, did I not say that? Nepo adventurers. Special invitation. Yeah.
The noble background. Yeah. They come with extra coppers. Yeah.
Nepos only, it says on the door.
You must have this much gold to enter.
Yeah.
It's like a chart, but it's a stack of gold.
Oh, I thought it was like a little scale, like a scales. You have to put your coin purse on it, and only if you're allowed in.
Oh, nice.
Do they ever lose money on these ventures? They do, but it does very much depends on what they describe. Sometimes if they describe something and I'm like, well, obviously that's going to cost you money, then they get negative monies. It has happened. It hasn't happened any time recently because the couple of times I have done it, they've learned their lesson. Now every week I'm like, have you guys got something for the inn this week? And they're like, oh, I'm not sure. And if I say, I'll come up with one, they go, no, I'll come up with something. If it's not me, it's Jack. It's both me and Jack who are the people who are throwing in the potentially negative prompts.
You break a window during a storm once and people hold it up with you.
Oh, dear me. Right.
We've got a total of 18 GP for those keeping track at home.
Oh.
In negatives.
Oh, I see. You've lost 18 gold in total.
Yep.
Wow.
Not bad.
No.
So we've made enough back
three
to
separate
almost
occasions.
equal out our investment, is what you're saying?
Oh, no, as in there have been 3 times where we've lost money on the prompt.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
That's good to know, actually. That's good to know. Does that come with the note of what it was that lost the money?
No, I haven't been noting those things down.
Oh, I have it though.
I was going to say Jenny's been...
In the different spreadsheet that we have.
I feel like you're nowhere near making your share of the money back still.
Oh yeah, that's why I was gonna be surprised. I was like, really?
We lost it. There was a fight. Oh, it was the first week. We broke a load of chairs in the fight that we had in the inn when we first got it. That cost us 8 gold. We had 2 of not getting any gold. Someone broke a toilet one week. It was -1 gold. There was a rodent plus in cellar. Got exterminators to fix it. That cost us 5 gold. -4 gold. There was a tornado that started in the bathroom.
What?
I don't recall any of
There were
these.
two NPCs were testing out their new spells, and they started a tornado in the bathroom. Is what it said.
Oh, great idea for a prompt. I like
Toilets
that.
every time.
2 weeks later, some chairs burnt. That's all I wrote for that. I must have been mad that week that the chairs burnt. I didn't describe it. And then -6 gold for the book swap with the community to build up the free library box that's outside the inn. Started children's reading program called Randall's Rascals. We lost money for that, even though it was such a nice prompt.
Really
lost money.
cute. Really cute. Okay, so it's a lot more than 3 times then.
Oh, maybe I haven't done a good job of tracking it, or did a bad job of reading.
Oh no.
Yeah, 6.
Okay. Oh, Grace was there. Oh, okay.
I remember the
I love
tornado
that.
in the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So really, Grace did this to us.
Let's get cracking with some D&D so I can use this
Yeah.
D6 that I've been donated by Papaya eventually.
Oh, yeah, I
How
need
can
to
we
go.
play a full session without rolling a single RP? Let's go RP the entire time. No dice roll there.
Oh no, I was giving you a fancy D6 movement. I did that by mistake. Did deserve that.
Okay. So we start today's session with you guys having slammed shut the door that is separating you from a nest of very hungry, dire rust monsters. You recognize as you close the door that Randall's Rascal #1. Oh my god. It's got to be said. Papaya is very good at generating names for this list.
Really good.
He's really good at them. I've got Randall's Rascal 1, 2, and 3.
While you note this down, I'm gonna
it won't
grab some
be-
socks. My feet are cold.
Sure.
Okay.
I won't be horrible. Kill those guys.
Distant gaping.
Okay. So, you guys start today's session having just closed the door behind you. You noticed as you closed the door, I have accidentally turned over a page in my book. A dog-eared it in a bad place. Don't like that. That as you closed the door, that it seemed to be kind of covered in some weird, like slicky, oily grease on the other side. That you're now deducing is repelling these rust monsters in some way.
Should have covered ourselves in that before we went in.
Shit.
That's not a terrible idea. Do you think there will be more at the portal thingy? Actually, they'd probably just help us if they were in there, because the thing is probably
Ooh.
metal, right?
Yeah.
And it'll be magic.
And magic, yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's actually a
so
really good
the
idea.
time for using that has passed.
We could just like herd them towards the room.
You ever wonder why we don't think of these things ahead of time?
Yeah.
It's like we are deeply introspective after the things happen. Like we are able to reflect upon our actions, but we just can't do it beforehand.
Hindsight's 20/20, you know what they say.
What's that mean?
That you see your butt from the best perspective when you're 20.
In the year of our Lord 2020.
Can confirm.
Brandel used to write all of the circus speak stuff down, and I think this is the first time we've had circus talk since then, so Nerly gets out a book and writes it down.
Let's go increase the over on OnlyFans. No, over on our second Patreon that we have.
Spicy Patreon.
The completion is after dark.
There's some sort of pun there with completing or completion.
Yeah.
I can't find it just there. It's just it's somewhere.
You can't
somewhere.
find it, eh? That sounds like a personal problem. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. That was uncalled for. You don't
It
deserve
was
that.
good. I liked it.
Is there anything else in this little room that we came into?
Would you like to investigate it?
Yes.
Because you didn't before.
Oh. Can I get some help?
Go on,
Guidance
then.
and help.
I will help by getting out of the way.
Oh my god. Good heavens.
Oh.
Nerly and me helping is just constantly getting in Aura's way.
It's got a small
Exactly
room.
what happened here.
This was a one Aura job, no more, no less.
So, whilst your party members are diligently getting in your way, you manage to find a pail of what looks to be the grease that was on the door.
Oh. Damn. Well. Anyone got any bottles?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's closed all my character sheets I had open because I refreshed Roll20. Piss.
No.
You drank all the black water potions.
Did you say
right?
no?
After all that. Finally.
I have a
bottle.
I have had
No.
I've had bottles before. Like I've had quite a lot. They're all in red. The
I
only
think
one
we
currently got
used
is,
them for the. I think we used them for the black water potions, so they've been
yeah.
dispersed.
I've got a brass bottle, but it says completely rusted.
Yeah.
I remember us talking about that and how brass doesn't rust.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive.
Oh my god. Maybe it's these souped up rust monsters are elsewhere in the world, and this is a relic of that.
I don't even have that mist elixir bottle anymore. That's gone. It's lost in the bowels of demon.
My character sheet says I still have a black water potion, but I feel like we drank all those. So I either have a black water potion or I have an empty bottle. No, we did save one more.
Oh, that doesn't like us.
How big is this pail?
I would say 2 pints.
And the pail itself isn't magical.
The pail is much larger, but there's about 2 pints worth of grease in there.
Could we just get it to walk along with us?
If you gave it some sort of sentience.
Yes.
Sure.
I'd like to do that if everyone else is okay with us having a walking pail.
Sure. Walking pail.
Alright, well, it's going to get tiny servanted.
Sure.
I'd like to give it 4 legs.
I'll allow it so that it doesn't easily wobble and spill.
Should we
Yeah.
want 3 for the tripod stability?
So does it not? Does that mean it doesn't have any arms?
It won't have arms. I mean, it can still maybe attempt to salute with one of the legs.
One of the legs comes up as
potentially.
if to salute.
It's clearly
One of the
like
back legs.
uncomfortable with
As
it.
it does that, it can tell that it's going to spill some of its contents and it corrects itself.
Fair enough. You're just gonna follow us. Yeah.
Okay. Nothing else in this room? Pail, oil?
There might have been, but your investigations were hampered somewhat.
Okay.
You're distracted by the sentient pail and also your the time pressure that you're aware that you're under.
Right, okay. And the time pressure. We looked at this thing at the top, didn't we? We went through all that.
Yep. That is a panel that seems to be indicating some sort of turbine system. One of them is blinking as if to be broken.
I think it was. I'm assuming the only way we can go now is down.
Was
Did we go down before?
You have not
Ye-
gone down yet.
yeah.
No, we came from the door.
Are these pipes like meant to be going up into something, or are they like?
So directly above you
Mm.
is where all of that steam is going upward to the level above. So if you remember that big
Right,
circular
right.
hole that you had, about
Mhm.
160 feet up, that
Mhm.
is these pipes are running up the side of that hole.
Okay.
Like at the
And
bottom of like a cooling tower type thing.
Mm.
We still have the suits on, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Can I do
Whilst
another?
you're in here, it
Oh.
is difficult terrain, but you're not taking any damage from the hot steam.
Right. Okay. Is it worth me doing an investigation in here for anything else, or no?
That's not for you to ask me.
Guidance.
Fuck me. Jesus Christ.
Oh
Does
my
it traveling with the
goodness.
ranger prevent us from dealing with difficult terrain?
Was navigating their like chosen terrain.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
clearly steam.
Only.
Steam pipes. There's nothing in here that you find of note, but you're, in order to really delve any deeper, you'd have to be like removing panels from the like machinery and stuff like that, and you're not confident with that.
I think we should just find this portal device.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Who
feel like
has
it's a
the
safe
bomb, by the way?
assumption to follow the pipes.
I have
Right.
it.
Sure. So as you
Oh.
guys follow the
Steamy.
network pipe to the south, you first are met by this particular room in front of you here. It is loud in here. It is super duper loud, as loads of steam seems to be escaping these pipes at a high pressure. It whistles, and it is difficult to hear your own thoughts, let alone one another. As you are walking through the room, you are buffeted by these blasts of steam. You aren't injured in any way, but you do note that it is, a very high pressure. The room to your south, you see water, and what and you can hear like a slowly mixing the water. In that room to the south of you. Here, whilst you walk through the room, the high pressure of the steam being forced out of these tiny holes in the pipes seems to just get louder and louder the longer that you're in here.
I want to have a quick look at the oil pail that we got following us.
Sure.
Does it look like it's changing consistency? Like the oil's getting hotter, like it's starting to boil or anything?
You know what? Sure. It's a little bit more viscous. No, less viscous, more aqueous.
Not again.
Every game, every single game, these words are going to come up.
Good thing we learned them.
Sure, Robert. Oh,
Could I have a look around in this room before we move on?
yeah.
Absolutely. Roll me a perception check.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
Guidance.
G Mini Cricket.
Mini.
G Mini Cricket. As you're in the room, a couple of things are brought to your attention as you are, making special effort to scan your surroundings. The first is that where you see small holes in the pipes where the steam is escaping, you note that there is a color change at the point where the steam is leaving the pipe. You focus intently and recognize that actually the reason that the color is changing and flashing between whites and grays and blues is because what you're looking at is a minuscule portal.
Oh.
And as you focus and concentrate, you note that something in the whistling that you're hearing is starting to sound an awful lot like words. That whistling noise is an extraordinarily loud, but at a whisper voice. Like it's as if someone is like stage whispering at like an extremely high volume, like directly in your ears. But there's so many of these tiny little portals. We're talking like 30, 40 of these tiny little portals, that the cacophony and the escaping air is all blending into one. You're hearing these it's just so loud that it doesn't sound like voices anymore.
Does anyone else hear that? Well, I mean, obviously we
How
all
can you
hearing
not?
things. There's like voices mixed in it,
Or it puts the helmet on.
like loudly whispering.
Put the helmet on and cast the spell?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So you hear just a jumbled up bunch of nonsense. You're not sure what language specifically it is, but you can get some of the kind of the intent. Some of the words seem to initially just be curious. You hear a couple of the different like it's going, what is this? What is this? What are you doing here? But portions of it also seem to be like it's almost like you're listening to the whispered thoughts or conversations of like 1,000 different people all at once, and you kind of get the feeling that not all of them are like, it's not one unique voice that you're hearing. It's lots of different people, lots of different thoughts, feelings, emotions being conveyed to you.
Sounds like it's like a shit ton of people's like thoughts, like how they feel. Asking like, "What are you doing? What is this?"
I assume it's so loud we're talking through the telepathic link, or are we shouting over it?
I mean, we've got a telepathic link, so
Yeah, sure.
I don't remember how long it lasts for.
it's like an hour.
Okay.
It's quite a long time.
But where are the voices coming from? The pipes?
Yeah, the tiny portals in the pipes. Wait, I don't know
Those little portals.
if Haku said that.
I would like a perception check from Aura.
Okay. 32. What a 10, hallelujah.
A 10. So what are you? Oh no, sorry. Wait, that's a 19. Damn, that's a high roll. So you can tell precisely where these different voices are coming from. They are not coming from the pipes.
Oh. Where is it coming from?
There are 4 different locations in the room that are, each of these different loci are moving around. You deduce with a perception of 32 that there are 4 creatures in the room with you making these noises.
Oh. Okay, telepathic linking. It's weird, you've never noticed him before. Telepathic linking. Guys, the voice is actually coming from like 4 creatures in the room that are moving around us.
Are they bad?
Certainly does not sound like they are good.
Do you guys know of anything
Sometimes things
that would
aren't
do that?
bad or...
Do I know of anything that would do that?
I would take an Arcana check.
Sometimes things aren't bad or good,
I'll
they're just
help.
neutral.
I choose well, Grizzle.
Yeah. We get a lot of bad rolls out already early in the game. So you are familiar with the concept of these sentient whispers. They are a bizarre phenomenon that seem to come about when the plane of air comes into contact in some sort of condensed way with built-up urban areas. They become sentient and they repeat words that they have heard from whatever denizens of whatever place that they've been to. They are not innately aggressive, but can be territorial, but are very kind of curious more than anything. They are fascinated by sounds, and they will often follow people around, but it is impossible for them to remain silent. Like, by nature, they are making noise all of the time. So you sort of deduce that they're in here for a reason.
Okay. I have heard of things that are like this. Sentient whispers, I think they're called. They appear when the plane of air and the plane of where urban center like this are joined. The words you're hearing are words they have heard and are repeating. Generally not aggressive, unless...
Oh, like a parrot.
Yes.
Something that everybody but Neurally will understand that reference. What's a parrot?
Does Nearly pull a confused face?
I think she's so into like thinking about how this could be used to our benefit that like she's so used to y'all saying things that don't make sense to her about like creatures and places that I think at this point, like unless we're in like a relaxed setting, she's like, I'm gonna have to ask later what a parrot is. Do you think can they talk or just repeat? Can they understand? Could we ask them things they've heard in here?
I do not know. I think they just repeat words they've heard. But if they came into being here, perhaps the words they're saying now are words they've heard in this locale. They are quite territorial, so perhaps they do not move very far. Why would 4 of them be trapped in this small room, or 3 of them?
Or is your helmet working? I see you have it on. You could tell what they were saying?
Yeah, there's just... Wait, is it any different in this room? No, because this is the room that had everything. Sorry, I was getting confused.
No, it's the
Um,
same. It's the same. Like you're just hearing a random hodgepodge of
Whispers.
strung together sentences that are only vaguely sensible in that they have actual words in them.
Hmm. Why would they be in here?
If your
I
point of
feel
error
like
was
if
in
we
here.
if we asked them, they'd probably just repeat the question back to us by the sound of it.
Mhm.
Can't hurt to try.
True.
Maybe tell them we mean them no harm. We just have a question. If they're territorial.
Is my helms comprehend languages, right?
Correct.
Not speak languages.
Correct.
What Oro asks, what do you know what languages these guys can understand, Othale? Is it common? Well, they're speaking common, but wait, no, I don't know
I
that.
think they repeat
that.
what they've heard, so
It could be anything.
Again, they don't necessarily have. By the sounds of it, they don't have to understand what they themselves are saying.
Mm-hmm.
no, it could
because
just
they
be
were
sounds to
repeating
them.
something
that they're
common.
making.
Yeah, it doesn't mean they can speak common.
We did see the plane of air earlier, did we not? There were those. I think
What?
When we were outside,
Yeah.
so it's not too surprising that these are also showing up. We know there are lots of portals being created.
Else it just could be random. Pure chance.
I mean, it is probably not pure chance, given that we are in the place that apparently is the source of the portals.
I don't
That we
know.
find beings that will come from connecting planes together.
Oh, I think the closer we are, is probably. That makes sense to me that like random portals might occur more often close to the source. And it spreads out and disperses.
I think that is what we were saying. I think we've both said the same thing.
So it is by pure chance.
Well, no, it is not pure chance, because the machine that is generating the things is here.
Yeah, but no one's put them here with intent.
But they would not be here without the machine, so it cannot be pure chance.
If I understand correctly, basically, because they're appearing more likely closer to the machine, that there is an element of non-chance involved, is what Athale is saying. Because of the proximity. So their specific location might be chance, but their proximity means that it's less chance than pure chance.
So not. The chances. Sorry, I need to get out my maths brain here.
Oh wow! It must be
Yeah,
tough
so
being
not-
a smart person playing a smart
Nearly.
character.
Not pure
Nearly-
chance,
Oh!
but they've not been. They've not been put here purposefully.
Well, we do not know
Yeah, I
that.
think that's what.
But-
That's true. We don't actually know.
Whilst these guys are like in my head saying all
nothing
of these
great.
things to each other,
Yeah.
Oro starts whispering to the creatures to see if he'll listen to them.
You hear your own voice come back to you.
Oh. Hey guys, sorry to bother you. Talking inside my head again. Sorry to bother you. I was whispering to the little guys and they whispered back to me what I just said to them. So it's not like a...
What did you say?
I was just like, hey, I'm not here to hurt you.
Oh, well, that doesn't mean that they don't understand. Maybe they were using those words on purpose.
Yeah.
Should we deal with the portal device that's going to potentially destroy the city?
Yeah, I guess
we're
I was
gonna
just
bring the
thinking
mood
maybe
down,
we
aren't
could
ya?
get more information.
Yeah.
Really
okay.
quick before we go, then, and Nerly's gonna turn to them and just say, "Do you know how you got here?" Vaguely in the direction Oro had pointed herself.
You're gonna hear your own voice come back saying no.
Oh.
Ooh.
Do you know who Judor is?
No.
Okay.
Could I ask him if they were purposely put here?
No.
Ah, see?
Were you put here by random chance?
No.
Doesn't know.
Perhaps they only
Wait.
know how to say no.
No, for double no.
But
That's
that's
a
something
yes.
different.
That means a yes.
Stay safe. And I start ushering everyone out of the room.
Stay safe. Bye.
No.
This was a very cute encounter, not one meant to gather information. Let's go. I might
The
come back and talk
room-
to them later.
To the south of you has one door leading to the west. There is something otherwise notable in this room, and that is, whilst there is a walkway in front of you that leads to the other side of the room, clearly just connect for stability, and then to your right, which is actually west here, because you're coming down the room, there is a doorway. Underneath you, there is bubbling water. 3 of the turbines spin, as you remember seeing in the panel in the room to your north. One of them is broken. The reason as to why it's broken is fairly obvious. There is a ship dangling out of the ceiling. This ship appears to be plugging a portal. One of the portals here has a boat dangling out of it. Its body has mostly come through, and it's the front of the ship is buried deep in one of these turbines. I'd use more accurate boat anatomy terms, but I don't know them and I don't care to look them up.
Anyone in chat now?
When you say
Which part are you
the
talking about?
ship's
The hole?
the ship's plugging the portal,
Yeah.
is it clearly like filling the entire space of the portal? Like, I'm thinking of, is there water behind the ship that's being stopped from seeping through because it's plugging it?
So you can see that there are some places where water appears to be spilling out around the
Okay,
edge.
that's deeply concerning.
Prow.
Wow.
There was a time where Katie and I discussed the idea of writing a book where we were going to just look up random names for things that might come up in D&D games. So you could go like the anatomy of a house and be like, oh, that's the lintel. If you wanted to describe parts of a door, you could be like, oh, the frame is blah, blah, blah. But we both have ADHD. So
Yeah. God, I forgot we talked about that. We even have a document started somewhere.
yeah.
I learned 2 days ago that the bottom part of a door that comes up to like meet and seal the door is also a sill. So that's why window sills are called window sills, because they're all sills. There's a door sill and a window sill, but no one calls it a door sill. It's just
Wow.
window sills are
Look
the
at
only
us.
ones that get any love. So doors
Learning.
have sills too, turns out.
Wow. We're an educational stream.
Do you think if we stop the portals that ship's going to be cut in half and then crash in here? Or do you think the portal will spit it back out?
My inclination would be cutting. I mean, so long as no one's under boundary when it happens.
Yeah, is anyone?
I'm sure whoever is on there is long since vacated.
Can I do I don't know if perception's right. Like, just I want to see if there's any like persons come out or.
Yeah.
28.
There is no indication in the room or on the ship that anyone has vacated that ship. There's no sign of life on the boat. What you can see, however, are 2 cannons and some fixed crates that appear to have cannonballs in them.
Does
You
it
can see
seem?
that around the room there seems to be lots of bits of debris where parts of the ship have kind of like fallen off and spread around the room as well.
Does it seem like this room always had water in?
Yes.
Oh, it's just this will
The
be
room itself
place
seems
making,
built.
This will be making the steam, right?
Yeah, I just wondered because of the water coming from the portal.
Hmm. Oh, like maybe the portal was purposely put here to fill it with water.
Yeah, maybe, and then a boat just happened to get caught in it.
I
Yeah.
suppose if you have the ability to make portals anywhere, which is the easiest way of getting water down underground here,
Yeah.
especially if you happen to need a lot of water
Mm.
or a
Doesn't explain
specific
the
kind of
pipes
water.
though. Like if you can just move things around with portals, why the pipes? The pipes are very inefficient.
I think the pipes have
Yeah,
been here
you're
for a very long time. I think the portals are a doodle thing, right?
Yeah.
I assume. I don't know.
Also, the pipes might be like creating energy, like through the movement of water or steam, like you talked about happening at that other place.
Hmm.
And it was like fueling batteries or something.
Hmm.
It's hard for me to understand this stuff.
Same.
I mean, with all the portals mixed into it, I don't think I fully understand anything anymore. Maybe it's time to just give it all in. Just give up.
No.
I don't say
No.
pack it in or give it up, and I combine the two together.
Nice. Do you want to go through the door?
Yeah.
I look at the door. Does it look weird?
You open the door.
Tricked.
It doesn't even look like you did that yourself there, or it looked like you just opened it.
Some
Nah.
force has opened this door.
What the fuck?
It's a DM who wants to get to the point where he can use his D6.
Give me my D6!
He knows what we're like with doors. He could have got the rest of the evening out of that one door.
Hey guys, notice how in that room we've just been through, it's really opening up our pores.
No, because I have this suit on to protect me from the hot steam.
Oh, you all have to protect yourselves, don't you? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's doing wonders for my skin. Just saying.
Just
For
gonna get
context in
soft.
chat, I knew what the answer to my question was when I asked the question. With windows being portals. We've really opened a can of I almost said can of fish there. I'm gonna move on.
Can of worms, which you used
In
to
this
get to-
room.
Exactly.
In this room, there is a giant, pulsating with energy crystal in the center of the room. We're going to skip over the part where it's always crystals. It's just magic, bro. Magic. It's crystals.
Magic
Everyone
crystals
knows it.
everywhere.
You know what? You know what it is always? It's always purple. And this is a purple crystal. Ignore this on the map here. I'm not an
Oh.
artist. Does a can of worms have a portal? Is a can of worms a portal? It itself is humming with power. You can see crackles of arcane energy that appear to be being drained away by some of these pipes. You see a panel to the bottom left of the room, and most importantly, upon closer inspection, you see that this crystal appears to have a faint force field around it. In the field, you see lines of arcane sigils.
Inspect.
Go for it.
Be careful reading random arcane sigils. You do not know what they could do.
Definitely don't read it aloud. We learned that actually neither of you were there when we learned that. Don't read them aloud.
Okay.
I have spent enough time with wizard books to know not to read these things aloud.
So
That's
I'll
valid.
percept it in my head.
Sure. Perceive. Perceive away.
I did hear a
If you're
guy.
perceiving in your head and I'm connected to your head, can I help you perceive it?
Ooh!
No, you're not. You're not connected to your head. You can talk to one another mentally. I'm not sharing memories.
No,
This isn't
Thale,
like
I'll
a
let you
Vulcan
in.
mind link or
Come in,
whatever.
Thale.
Oh no. There's so much clutter in here.
Come on in.
That's a 33.
That is a ridiculously high number. So you see these arcane symbols. That many of them line up with the ones that you saw previously on the kind of braziers that had symbols dedicated to the god Sean the Cull. However, they are almost. It's a bit like if somebody was to do like a meme graffiti, where someone like takes the letter R and they draw a little bit onto it to turn it into a B. Right? There are several arcane sigils where somebody has purposefully somehow altered the original arcane symbols to twist their intent. Something that you are seeing in the sigils around this force field draws into focus as you read more and more of these symbols, and that is that in the center there is a visible outline of a page.
Right, inside the crystal.
So inside of the force field, it's almost as if
okay.
someone had like placed or held aloft a page and read some sort of arcane scripture from the page, and it itself has formed the force field. It looks impenetrable. You're not sure how you would get through this, even if you had the means.
Okay. So there's no getting through that force field. The panel on the map, is that panel actually there?
Yep,
Could I have a look see at that?
absolutely. Have you still got your helmet on?
How long does comprehend languages last?
Yeah.
An hour, I believe.
I've still got mine on.
I've probably not. So I'm going to get there and presumably look at that and think, what the chuff is it saying? To which I'm going to go, alright, I need some mechanical help.
Oh, I'm on it.
What did he say?
It appears to read primary portal apparatus.
Primary portal apparatus. Apparatus.
Oh, apparatus.
Apparatus.
Primary. Oh, apparatus.
Sure.
It
That
definitely
helps.
says primary.
Yeah. So that one.
Oh, is there a big button anywhere? A dial? A lever? A switch?
A
Who
plug.
puts all
Flick-
these display
flick up.
panels around with no method of altering anything?
So, can you roll me a Tinkerer's Tools check, please, Haiku? Getting lots of artificer stuff out of you in this dungeon. Oh, bloody 29. Crikey. Gonna raise some of these DCs.
No.
I don't know, maybe roll your d6 and subtract it from there?
No. I'm saving my D6. This appears to have in the panel. You can see that there is some sort of apparatus that is defining like coordinates almost, or like characteristics of some sort of signal. And the readout that is describing some sort of coordinates don't align with what has been keyed in. So it's clear somewhere along the line, what was put into this has been adjusted, manipulated, corrupted in some way to have a different kind of output. You infer that whatever intention there was to create a portal to a specific location has been undermined and adjusted by a different force to a to now open a portal to a separate location that is distinct from what was originally designed.
You could maybe use the word corrupted.
I did use the word corrupted, in fact.
Did not hear that, thank you. Okay. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Well, not obvious, but I'm putting that and the actual rooms together. Yeah, clearly it's all been hijacked by something. It's meant to be doing one thing, but it's being forced to do another.
Did you say the thing about it being a page being held up?
Yes. Haiku
Oh.
would have.
Well, you do know that that litany has been taken. Perhaps that was used to create the field,
Oh
or
shit!
corrupt
Yeah.
whatever was here before.
Is it possible to read any of it in?
So it's a good question. The words on the so you can see the outline of a page. It's almost as if it had been like imprinted upon it. But the words on the page don't seem to have any real substance. Like they kind of fade as you look at them, and they change and aren't consistent. They don't keep any form.
Big red flags in Magic Readers circles that.
Like even Haiku gets a red flag off of that. Yeah, no, that page keeps changing. Can't read that. Look at it.
Probably not a good idea to attempt to read it then either, especially given the purple nature of this crystal.
I don't think we could get into it even if we wanted to. Pretty
I suspect with enough
impenetrable.
time we could.
Oh, I mean, absolutely brute force it. You know, head first. Yeah, eventually. I mean, I'm out of ideas.
How does this connect to the rest of the facility? Can we sever that connection somewhere, perhaps, instead?
Maybe.
We still got all these pipes everywhere. Like, again, I'm assuming these pipes are going in and out of the crystal lab there, not just a map. You know, the pipes are clearly, at least to me, transferring the energy. And one of them is going in the direction of that door.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think there's anything we can do with this crystal, given the time we've got.
Right. Is there a door over here, or is it like a?
No, that is something that is a map artifact. That is something that I don't want to include in the map, and I have crossed off.
Locked it off. Okay. Okay. Do we want to go through the next door then?
Yeah.
There appears to be nowhere else to go.
The door opens.
Oh.
As if by magic. You DM for long enough, you start to learn which doors you can and cannot open for your players.
Oh.
Sometimes doors have to be opened by you and your players. I didn't close that one. I didn't touch it.
Oh.
That's
maybe I was
you,
just
I
trying to
think,
move.
maybe.
I think I had, because I had a hold of her and I let go, I guess it counted as clicking, and then it closed me and locked me in, and then I couldn't see the door icon anymore, and I was like, help me, I can't do anything.
Help me. You stumble across a small library, a reading room.
We've immediately lost that pipe as well.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get our investigation hats on. Anyone want to help me?
Cool.
I'm going to help by not being stood in the room.
Guidance.
No, that's a good idea.
Actually, no, there's books. I'll read the books. I'll read the book titles.
Can someone help me? Can someone
I'll
help?
Yeah,
with
help.
that?
I'll
I'll help
you.
look at the book.
Okay, you help. I'm better off just giving the guidance.
Thank goodness for the help.
Okay, yeah.
Thank goodness for the help. Okay, was that 18 in total?
Mhm.
A good number. So here you see that this reading room has been a little bit trashed. A lot of the books are on the floor. Some of them have been are clearly missing. Like there's big sections that have nothing in them at all. There are a couple of books that remain, and those that remain appear to be written by or owned by Gup. You see that he's got like his name is kind of like he's clearly at some point made like a label maker and he's stuck it inside the front page. And they describe, or at least seem to describe in some fashion, the portal systems that Gup has been producing. And in here, you even find some of the designs for the filtering in the pump system that you bumped into in Hades on the River Styx. It is clear that no, nothing's clear. Nothing's clear at all. There are some notes there. If somebody who understood blueprints wanted to roll some sort of check, they might learn a bit more about it.
Guidance on haiku.
Come on then, let's have a look. See.
Can I help?
Roll artificers or tinker's tools check.
Tools check.
No, you can't help, unfortunately.
26.
Okay. So, what you're looking at here is pristine work. You are whether or not you're willing to admit this to your party, this is
Nope.
beyond you. It's beyond you in the sense that this is amazing and maybe even beyond some of the best artificers in the realms. It is immediately apparent to you that these designs have been heavily influenced by the Modrons.
Ooh.
So Gup has been in some fashion using the Modrons and working with the Modrons to become as proficient as he is. So it's clear to you now upon reflection that the majority of the things that you've seen in these rooms, the artifice, the panels, etc., being in a language that you can't understand, that language is Modron. So it's not a language that Gup isn't writing in Modron for the sake of being sneaky. He wasn't the one that wrote the words. But that being said, the designs, as far as you can tell, there's nothing wrong with them. Like, the portal should be going to the place that the portal said it should be going to.
If it hadn't have been corrupted.
If something hadn't corrupted it, yes.
Okay. Do I get any insight into the Modron language from this?
Well, this wasn't written. The blueprints weren't written by a Modron. These are all in common.
Oh, okay. Right.
What you do see in here is a reference to the the cogs that you were seeing before.
Oh, the cog forms.
Yes.
Ooh.
So, and I'm giving this to you simply because you rolled over a 25, not because you've asked the appropriate questions of the right people, because you missed your chance.
I've been looking a few cog forms around still.
Yeah. What they seem to be used for is in some way augmenting the Modrons. That's what you can deduce from this.
Ah.
You suspect that had you asked Gup, you might have learned a bit more.
Bugger. Okay. Well, at least I know something about them now. Yeah, this is some fancy, high-end stuff. Like
Luxury artificing.
Yeah. You know, the heights one can only dream of getting to.
Is there any?
As such, I'm going to be
There-
taking it with me.
And giving it back to him when we see it.
Hmm?
I don't know if we can trust him with it. He already messed up once.
I don't know how would
At
you.
least
I
with
mean,
Haiku, we
this
can keep an eye on him.
this is pretty flawless. Like the actual. Like if he followed this, like any good artificer should do, should have been fine.
I meant messed up morally.
Oh yeah, I suppose that is a problem.
Yeah, we're definitely keeping an eye on Haiku, and it's definitely always in our control. Is there any pages in the book that's like, if something goes wrong, or like how to turn it off or disengage it or
Is
anything?
there a backdoor into the system?
Yeah, like any weaknesses or anything like
Not-
that?
There's not included instructions, a protocol that had to be followed.
Nothing that you can see in here. All you have to rely on is what he said to you, which was to use the anti-magic bomb
Hmm.
after having adequately damaged the system.
I've done some of those limbs.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, okay, we'll give it anyway. You never know. It might help at some point.
Hey,
Hmm.
Otherwise, it looks
suppose
like
it's
a
not
comfy
really-
little room.
I suppose it's not really our job to police everyone. Although it kind of is repeatedly.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
mainly what we end up doing.
Does anybody need to take a break here? This feels like a small room we could have a rest in, or maybe we do not have time to rest.
I don't need to rest.
I'm not sure that resting would do much for me. I only get stuff back on a long rest.
Yes.
Do you need to do some hit die stuff? Well, Haiku could.
I'll be ready.
We should continue on
Boogie.
then.
Oh.
Very well. There are two doors, one to your north and one to your east. Oro can see as she steps in front of the door to the east that leads downwards. More braziers are lit, the sigils of Sean de Carl written upon them. The north, small
Yeah.
office.
Oh. Ooh, little
Is it
office.
still hot? Can we take off our hot protective gear and switch into normal clothes?
If you'd like.
I'm not doing that. I got the heebie-jeebies.
Well, I'll do it.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna do
assuming
it because I want my armor back.
Yeah. Collect
Oh,
my
thank
armor
God.
from the bag of holding. Put my armor back on.
Yeah. The 12 armor
17.
class was really starting to weigh on me. 17 is much nicer.
Yeah, 17 instead of 14.
So you've taken off of the steam protective.
Assuming it's safe to do so, it's not
Garb.
steamy.
It's not steamy here.
Yeah. I mean, if
And
it
immediately
we
go into
step
steamy
into a
room.
room and it's steamy again, yeah, then we'll have to fucking switch back. But
Sure. So there's some donning and doffing required. It takes a few minutes. It's not an instant thing. Not done within
Yeah.
6 seconds. But the room that you are currently in, or at least Oro is in, is a small office. In here are some notes upon a desk and a small golden chest.
oh, I disappeared. Oh, the Thale was covering me.
I unfortunately have only realised how small these corridors are after having put the map all together. Otherwise, I would have adjusted it. I do apologise.
No, it's okay.
That happened again.
Can
Well,
I
those
get?
look important.
Yeah, can I get a investigation help, perchance?
Absolutely. I'll move everyone in here so you can just see what you're looking at.
Oh god, it's so cramped.
Go for it.
Oh, good heavens.
There's rolls today.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So, here, what do you see with a 12 investigation? So you find the chest and the notes.
What do the notes say?
You are pressed for time and do not spend as much time investigating the room as you might have otherwise if you had, less time pressure. The notes, one of them is signed by the Alabaster.
No.
Dear.
It is detailing a document. It is written to Judor Irongaze. And it is detailing a document that would reveal the secrets of Sean the Cull, his will, and draw them together forever. Sean the Cull desperately needs your help, Judor. And you could be his chosen. That's said with a capital C, chosen. That is something that you are aware of as a concept, as a party, that gods will occasionally choose people that act sort of like an instrument of their divine will. They are often given extra powers and stuff. They aren't an extension of the god. They don't become part god. They just have additional powers, etc. They might have a nice little coffee break with them occasionally, chat over lunch, that kind of thing. After reading the notes, you can see that there are some other discussions where Judor reflects on that the Gilded Gauntlet arrived at the college where he was studying to basically escort him to Gup's workshop and lent money to help cover the costs of producing the portal apparatus. Some of the notes that describe the process later on is that apparently this isn't the first time that the Alabaster has tried to help a scion of Sean de Cull. It is described that this is a quote, some crackpot named Ludamira gave it a go before, but she'd been interrupted during her spell casting. Judor reflects that fortunately, his apparatus will be casting the spell for him, so he doesn't need to concentrate. It outlines that the scripture that Judor had been given by the Alabaster had sufficient teachings within to help improve Gup's mechanical designs. So Judor is confident that the spell casting that was using the literature, the document that was given to him by the Alabaster, has made sure that this portal process will work where others have failed, i.e. Ludamira.
Is this all of us together, or is this just Laura who's reading this?
I'm reading
Or likes to read aloud.
Mm-hmm. At least not when it's arcane, but otherwise, yes. So this is how the litanies work. It says that they reveal knowledge only to those who do not seek her secrets. So the Alabaster tells them it's for a different god's secrets, and that's how they get the information they need.
Mm.
But it's not the information they need, it's the information they want to bestow upon them to meet the goals that they have, the Alabaster and her. I hate this.
Yeah.
They're always one step ahead of us.
Hmm.
Really
Or
are, aren't
who
they?
knows how many steps? This took forever to build, I bet. They might have
Hmm.
been working on this for a long time.
I guess it's got to be years of work, right?
Remember, this was not originally built for this intention. It was built to help the Modrons return to home and has been corrupted to another purpose.
True.
Hmm.
True. Okay, well, we should take that with us as evidence, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We've got to go stop this thing. I wish we could check on the portal patency away from that one
Hmm.
reading thing.
Hmm.
Oh, evidence. That's the excuse I should have used for the blueprints. Evidence. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's in the chest? Does it look trapped?
Mm-hmm.
Good question. No, it doesn't look trapped. You open it.
What's in the
We keep
chest?
doing things and not realizing
I
we've
know.
done them.
I feel like my character agency's been removed.
We got somewhere I want to go. You're coming along with me.
No, you've got a D6 you want to roll.
I've got a D6 I want to roll.
Yeah, which is fair enough.
There are
Alright,
some
what's in the
magical
chest?
items in this chest.
Cool.
First, you find 1,000 gold pieces in precious metals.
Nice.
Second,
We'll be writing this down.
you find a potion. Third, you find a ring. And fourth, you find what looks like some sort of pearl earring. It is silver, and the pearl itself seems divided down through the center of it, and it has like two halves. As you sort of press on them, you feel that there is a tension between the two, almost as if there was some force dragging them, forcing them to be together.
That sounds so familiar. I feel like Neurally has no idea what this magic item is. But
I would be
I
very
seem to
surprised if you know.
I seem
As
to
I
remember.
got it from a third-party book and then adjusted
Yeah.
it for my own needs.
Well, guys, I think I also saw this in a third-party book and adjusted it for my own needs for a different campaign. So isn't it like a Selenay and Char magic item, and it's like black and white, and there's the two
No,
halves?
it's not. But I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Interesting. That's so funny. Maybe
There was
I might have
a book-
reskinned it to be Selenay and Char. No, I don't think I did. Sorry, go ahead.
There was a book that I asked for. Was it for Christmas, Jenny? I think It
Yeah.
was Christmas, right? From Kobold Press, I think it's called Kobold Press, like Vault of Magic Items or something. And
I
I've
think mine
not
was
had.
Griffin's Saddlebag. So-
There you go. It's been a while since I've got it, but I've not really had a chance to sit down and look at it during my D&D prep because my D&D prep has always been other more pressing things.
Yeah.
And today, because I'd already prepped enough, I sat down and I looked through it, and I sat there for like an hour and a half, and I got halfway through the book. I was genuinely surprised by the sheer quantity of items in there, because I was just writing down the ones where I was like, oh, this one seems like an appropriate level for my players, like this isn't too underpowered or too overpowered, this one would suits, this one might be interesting for this character, that kind of stuff, and I was highlighting them all.
Wow.
Okay,
and,
I love it.
Oh, congratulations,
Biscuit.
Biscuit, on your
Whoa,
first.
Biscuit.
Of the one.
Yes.
Congratulations. That's amazing,
Amazing.
Biscuit. Thank you so much for being the buffest goblin. One single
Are you
buff
gonna leave
goblin.
it there?
Hell yeah. Yeah, is that it? You're not going to do another? Some people like to only do the buff ones. Some people like just one to hold them up.
I've got my one big buff goblin to hold up all my other buff goblins.
Perfect as is. No more gobbos. That's fair. That's
Understandable.
fair. Hell
good.
yeah.
I've been waffling for ages at this point whether I get a buff goblin or whether I just get 12 small goblins and just make it insufferable to have
Right.
to go from literally 1 to 12 immediately. 'Cause I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think I remember to redeem them, so that's why I have so many.
Yeah, yeah. Grace, congrats
There
on
we
being
go.
23 goblins in a trench coat. Oh shit, it's goblin.
my
it's goblin
God.
hours.
Oh, the
Now's
goblin
the
train has
time.
left the station.
85 goblins.
Shield your eyes, everyone.
Here we go. Here we
I'm so
go. Watch it
bad.
go. Woo!
Yeah. Nice.
Just the big buff on the end. So funny.
Oh my
dear
God.
me. Okay. Now,
Does the potion have
there
a
are
label
some
on
magic. Yes, it does.
it? What does it say?
It says brain juice.
It's called what?
Brain juice.
Brain
okay.
juice.
Interesting.
Is brain juice spelt correctly?
Yep. There's a nice little printed label on it.
Oh,
Sans
okay. I
serif.
was imagining like a scribble.
What color is it?
I don't think it had a particular description in the
Pink.
book, unfortunately.
It's got to be pink if it's brain juice.
Then it's pink.
Or grey.
Oh wait, it's not juice for your brain. It's oh
It's ambiguous.
oh no. Could make you smarter. Could just be mushed up brain.
What does the ring look like?
Papaya making the same joke at the same time, yeah. Yeah, what's the ring look like?
I'm trying to see if there is actually a potion of it. No, it doesn't show. It doesn't show. What'd you say? What was the next question? Sorry.
What's the ring look like?
It is a fine silver. It has some lovely, pretty filigree upon it, with one or two arcane sigils.
Can I just figure out what they do?
Have you got the identify spell?
No, but
Do you want to do a short rest?
I don't know. No.
Those are your choices.
Does my comprehend languages not?
Nope.
No, we need the identify spell, or we have to wait.
Yeah.
Them's the.
We can.
As impatient as I am, and as I'd love to tell you what these are, unfortunately, I would be undermining the balance of the game if I gave you the ability to identify things without at least taking a short rest, which is already taking the piss a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
we can wait then. We can wait. Or we just put the ring on and just keep thinking different words until it activates. Because we can,
Oh,
you can
you
walk
can- you
and think
can-
words.
So, again, short rest for attuning to items, but you can do it without knowing what the item does.
No, don't say that.
Don't do that.
I'm not going to.
No, that's how you end up with a ring that pulls you to the bottom of the water.
Yeah,
'Cause you don't
It's
pay enough
cursed. You can't
attention.
take it off.
exactly. Excellent NPC names.
Oh man, that's so mean of me.
Right, anything else in this room?
It's so funny
Actually, it
that I
was
did
really
that.
bored, and we were really dumb. Like, oh, why didn't they use this to save themselves from drowning?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the logical thought here: is that this person would just drown and not use the
Yeah,
item.
it's
and not
crazy
be
that
able
this
to put it-
person that's at the bottom of this body of water with a ring that
Yeah.
allows them to float on the top. What's that about?
Yeah, weird. Weird.
Okay, so you've
Weird
taken
choice.
the pearl earring, you've taken the money, you've
We've
taken
taken the ring, we've taken the
potion.
potion, we've taken the
Potion.
notes.
And the
notes.
and the other magic item with the two halves thing.
Cool.
I'm stuck in the wall.
Cool.
Please help.
Please send help.
Please help.
Yeah.
You are. Don't worry, I'll move everybody. Because this is
Okay.
where you're going next.
Ah, where? It's so hot in here.
You know, just move through the wall.
There's so much fire.
Terrifying.
There's a lot of fire in
Like
here.
what Randall used to
Now,
do.
what a perfect time for a bio break.
Yep,
That's scary.
I felt that coming.
Don't like that. Oh, what a perfect time.
What a perfect time for a bio break. Wouldn't you all agree?
Okay.
Something. Make sure you know what your combat stuff does by any chance.
Yeah.
That would be a really good idea. Yeah, I think there might be a smart plan to look at your character sheet, remember what spells you have and haven't used, what spell slots you have remaining, what resources maybe you've used. Like if you've used your lucky feet a million times,
I'm
maybe
pretty
you
sure
don't
I've
have
got
any
all my
more.
spell slots left, actually. I haven't used any.
No, that's really interesting.
Yeah,
Have
it
I
is.
mentioned that there's a policy on lying about how many spell slots you got left? If you get to 3 strikes, your character dies again for
Oh,
permanence.
Oh.
So I can get away with this one for like easily then.
Yeah.
I got another one to use.
Valid point. Valid point. Okay. For those of you who aren't aware, our bio breaks usually as long as a bio break takes. We don't have a set amount of time. We're pretty short about it. We're brief. But in the meantime, feel free to, I guess, watch some adverts. If you're not watching adverts, then you get to be blessed by the Do Good Penis. We'll be back shortly.
Could you put music on? I don't have any music.
I don't have any music.
Yeah, no. We gotta give him something to
You
listen
don't
to.
have any music?
No, I don't have any music.
Okie. And we'll put on the tense music. You hear that all right?
I think the stream does.
Good, okay. That'll
I
do.
can't hear it, but it's too tense for me.
Too tense.
Yeah, do good
Did I just
penis.
hear- Yeah, that's the Do Good Penis. It's up. It's backwards on my camera, but that is the Do Good Penis. Look at his
Yeah.
little fingers. He's doing finger guns.
I'm gonna run some ads in the meantime if you're an ad watcher. Hope the ads treat you well.
Hello. How's the weather? It's Britain. It's been quite windy and rainy, at least where I am today. A little bit grim. Whereas like end of last week, it was almost warm.
Almost warm.
Almost warm, I know. Actually, it was actually warm. There's no almost about it.
We had some nice warm days.
Oh, yeah.
I'm cold, is how the weather is. I'm cold.
You need you.
I had to chase a scrap
Deal.
iron man today.
We put our first thing out for the scrap iron man. It was a big
How did
day
you
for
just-
us. And then I heard him outside putting scrap iron in his car that was from a few doors down, and I saw that he missed a thing that we'd put outside. So me and Tom were on a call playing Slay the Spire 2, and I was like, Tom, he's not got the thing that we left out. So Tom was like, do I have time to go? And I was like, I don't know if you have time. And then I saw a different neighbor go out to talk to the scrap iron man and be like, I've got a thing. And he was like, okay, I'll wait. So I was like, go. And Tom had to run out to go and give it to him. But he did it. So we've achieved. I feel like that's like a completionist thing of life. Giving something to the scrap iron man. We get a badge for that.
I felt the next badge is to give something that's like a washing machine.
Ooh, big.
You've dipped your toes.
Mm.
And you gotta go all out.
When we moved out of the last house that we were in, they wouldn't let me bring my washer and dryer. Like, all the landlords around here are just like, no, you have to use my shitty ones. Your really nice ones. Fuck you. And they had been sitting for so long. I was like, I just need to like get rid of these at this point. And I could not find a place to donate them to. Like, they wouldn't get back to me. I couldn't find, like, they were perfectly good, like pretty recent, only a couple year old, like really nice washer and dryer. And so finally I ended up putting them up on like OfferUp for free, just like an app. I don't know if y'all have that. And some guy was like, hey, are these really free? And I was like, yeah, I have nowhere to put them. And like, I can't find a place to donate them to. And he was like, I actually live in a house of people who have band together because we're all disabled. And I'm the only one who can reach the washer and dryer because everybody else has mobility disabilities. And our washer and dryer both just broke. And I was like, do you have a way to come get it? Because I don't have a way. And he was like, yeah, I have a buddy who can get a truck and we can come get him. So I ended up in like a roundabout way managing to like donate them. And I was like, I feel like this is like a life thing. Like, it's like similar to that. Like, okay, I have accidentally helped people in a good way.
Yeah.
Instead of just throwing these away. Like, so many people were like,
cool.
just throw it away, Katie. And I'm like, I'm not gonna throw it away. They're perfectly good.
Mm-hmm.
They've just
Hell
been
yeah.
sitting for a long time. So I was like, fuck you, Habitat for Humanity, and all the other places that I called that never got back to me about a perfectly good washer and dryer. I made it work anyway. I'm on hold, but I can still play right now. I'm trying to get Lowe's to allow me to let Killian go pick up the rest of his birthday present. We got him a big tool chest for his birthday. But there's been like problem after problem with getting it. But we can keep going. I'll just mute myself.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, last time I was on hold with them for 30 minutes, so.
Right.
Okay. Well, let me finish swallowing my food.
Yeah, take your
Oh, yeah,
time.
what you snacking
We don't
on?
have to rush back.
That's what I'm snacking on
Mentos.
today.
Oh,
Peelers, anyone?
How's a peeler?
I like little gummy thing. Oh, you got the little built. Is it one of the weird flavors or one of the
this is just like
normal?
chocolate and coconut or something. I have the weird ones in there if you want to see them.
It's okay. I want to try them.
I think your microphone is good enough to pick up the sound of the guy on the phone telling you you're on hold.
I didn't realize it. Everybody is always like, your phone's so loud, and I'm like, I don't know. I need to be able to hear. I have processing issues. Can you still hear it if I turn it down this far?
It's okay.
No,
Can't hear it at the moment.
Good.
Okay.
I don't know if Juniper's talking to me or not, but I got the banana ones today, and the mango ones I think are way better. The mango ones are so good.
Mango ones are really good.
And they're for like £1 in Iceland. So there you
go. Not bad. Okay. So you guys, what are you doing? You were ready to go on downstairs, or
what does
looks important? She just says out loud as we walk into this obviously very grand looking room.
What can we see when we look downstairs?
A long staircase. And a door.
Okay.
Is it like the Super Mario 64 staircase, which just goes on and on and on?
No, there is a circular
Shadow.
door.
Not got enough stars, guys.
Okay, let's go down.
Okay.
Yep.
You get to the end, and as you arrive at the door, it opens to greet you. And there is a tone shift.
I like all these automatic doors. I think very unsettling about them in the D&D. Normally, for an automatic door, it's Sunday evening.
That's where the line's drawn.
Yep.
It's weird. We walked into this room and there's like a save spot and like a button and the music changed.
Okay. So as you enter the room, you hear the thrumming of a portal that is colossal in size. You see a giant platform upon which are 4 crystals, unsurprisingly purple in color, one of which is already lit up. I'm going to describe some things that you guys did whilst you were exploring this dungeon, just to see if we can connect any dots as we go into here. You were given the opportunity to press a button that said, turn off weapons. Upon doing so, turrets seemingly have been turned off. You have been given the option to press a button that in some way seems to have escalated the portal's stability or stabilizing, whilst disabling another kind of apparatus, a limb, an auxiliary limb. You have picked up an anti-magic bomb and been told on where to do so, but you haven't had the opportunity to fully explore how things like the cog form work. You know enough about this portal that you know that you need to close it, and that in order to do so, you need to press the anti-magic bomb, set it on a timer, after having removed all of the limbs. That's what we know so far.
All of the
So,
limbs.
what I'm going to show you is our battle map for this combat.
Oh, Christ. Oh, what is this? Why do you call
Oh.
that?
Oh, what happened to poop fart? No.
Oh no, it's Sally. Consequences for Haiku B, endless consequences for Haiku C. More consequences for Haiku A.
That feels targeted.
Whoa, sick fire.
So, what we can see here, thank you very much, is that there are 4
yeah.
crystals that are seemingly channeling energy, and in so doing seem to be linked to the stability of the portal that you see channeling in the north part of this map. You can see that the auxiliary limbs of this apparatus resemble Sally, the arcane scavenger that was initially the companion of your friend Eleron, who he sent to the Artificer Guild. And in so doing, the Artificer Guild have very clearly copied some of the characteristics and abilities of Sally. You, at some point during this, have switched off these turrets by pressing a button somewhere, and separately, pressing a different button, you have switched off one of these auxiliary limbs. But in so doing, upon your arrival, you can see that one of these crystals is already lit up. There is one final thing that you see accompanying Judor Iron Gaze. Judor is inside some sort of metallic orb. There is some transparency there where you can see Judor inside of it. Each of these limbs is attached by some sort of thick metallic cable that seems to go off into the roof and be receiving energy from somewhere else in the structure. But next to Judor, and on his orb, there are a few small little metallic arms. There are a pile of cog forms. Judor appears to be using and speaking to himself as he does so, the arms around him to pick up a Modron and a cog form, screw it into the back, and then mush two cog-formed monodrones together. In so doing, you see that it evolves from a monodrone to a duodrone. He has been following this process for some time now, and he has arrived at what you have seen described in the books that you have seen. You remember one of the first books you picked up as you entered here, described the different types of modrons. He has got up to a decaton modron. So, in the room, we have a couple of important things to note. First are these 4 crystals. The next are the auxiliary limbs and that of Judor Irongaze, who are attached by this metallic cable that appear to be powering them in some way. You also see this guy.
Oh.
As the Decaton Modron is formed in front of you by Judor, who says to himself under his breath, but in a way that seems to echo throughout the room, almost as if his voice has been amplified by the device that he resides within. They have found me. They set off the alarm in my office. They are coming. You must protect me. So, what I would like for everybody to do, please, is roll initiative.
Yeah. No.
Can we talk our way out of this?
I'm always down for the talking one.
No.
Why did I roll good initiative on this conflict? The healer wants to go last, goddammit.
Good
Okay,
heavens.
some initiatives. Oh. Oh, no, that's the wrong one for that. Okay, so we've got consequences for Haiku. Got a 24.
I feel like it's going to be consequence to the whole party.
Endless consequences for Haiku got an 11. Judor got an 11. And my own party got a 10.
Endless consequences. What does that mean?
These are names that the chat gave me.
Oh,
So, you guys know that this portal is developing patency. It is stabilizing. It is going to become a permanent portal once this is complete. You can see through the indication of these crystals that this process has already begun. At the top of our turn order, we have consequences for Haiku. Consequences for Haiku is attached by a chain and floats 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40 over here. Just enough to see you guys. You guys are currently at a 15-foot drop down from the platform above you. Consequences for Haiku. Mimicking Sally, the arcane scavenger, appears to have one giant eyeball in the center of its carapace, lights up, and as so doing, shoots several beams at the party.
But they're all the way over there.
So... Eh? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking about? Oh, that's my own party. That's a different name entirely. Docs. Trying to get me. It's a different name entirely. This is one for Athale.
Ow.
One for Haiku. One for Nurli. Athale, that is 25 against AC.
Is this a ranged attack, Tom?
This is a ranged spell attack, so I don't think it counts.
I don't think it does.
But I'm willing to be persuaded that you will take all of these attacks.
I
Is
gotta
it casting one spell or multiple spells?
This is not a spell. This is a ranged spell attack.
So it's a ranged spell attack, but not a spell.
Correct.
Okay.
Allow Haiku to do the searching.
Whenever an attack with a ranged weapon targets a creature within 10 feet of you, I become the target instead. That's all it says.
This ranged weapon.
Yeah, ranged
Ranged weapon.
Winged weapon.
Ranged weapon.
It has to be
Is
cute.
an excavation beam a ranged weapon? Ranged spell attack? Ranged
No,
weapon?
that's a tool. It's for digging.
Yeah, I don't think that it would work for this. I think it's supposed to be bows, arrows, bolts,
Yeah.
Slings, that kind of stuff. Ranged weapon attack is different from ranged spell attack. I suspect that was the case, but it's nice to have some confirmation. Okie dokie. These beams do a fair amount of damage. The first hits a Thale
Mm-hmm.
for 23 points of damage. It is fire damage. That helps at all.
Not right now, no.
The one, nat 1 against Haiku misses. And there is
I've got resistance to fire.
there is a hit
And you could have healed from it.
for Nurali.
Okay.
Unless you've already used it.
What kind of
I'm giving
damage
you
did I take?
25 points of fire damage.
Oh, imagine a world where I absorbed all of those and it just healed me to full.
That would have been lovely. It moves. It doesn't seem to be flying, but it is sort of hovering. It's hard to tell whether or not the wire itself is its ability to move, like the way that it is. Like this cable that is attached to the back of it. Is the cable moving it? Is it moving itself? It's hard to say. But it moves itself, detects you, and 3 beams shot into the party, dealing some damage. It stays where it is. Thale, you're up next. You can see that this guy doesn't like you. You can hear the thrum of the magical portal behind you. You can hear Judor's voice booming from some kind of enhancement in his globe. You know he's there. You know that time is precious.
Mm-hmm. And so I start blade singing, obviously,
Okay.
As one does.
as one does in all situations when fans and shit are involved.
If in doubt, blitzing.
Exactly. But no more times today, please. And then I'm going to upcast Tensor's Transformation, which does absolutely nothing other than let me cast it because I've run out of level 6 spell slots.
To do something cool.
No. Nope.
It's always wild to
Um,
me when the big spells don't even have even a little benefit from upcasting.
could just
Like,
give you a
me
little bit
10
extra
more
temp.
HP,
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
Yeah, come on.
What does that give me? That doesn't give me anything useful right now. So you said it's
Yeah.
15 feet up
Yeah.
from here.
Correct.
Is that
I think Grace is
jumpable?
right. Canonically, upcasting just makes you look extra buff.
Oh,
Oh.
Makes sense.
can I jump 15 feet? Especially when I'm transformed.
Directly upwards?
I guess not. Based on the way you've said it, I guess not.
I mean, it's something to do with strength, isn't it?
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Tensor's Transformation doesn't actually make me any stronger or larger, so it's not like enlarge self, which would give you.
You can
extra
reach
strength.
above you a distance equal to the height of the jump plus 1.5 times.
Yes, it's half your. Whatever.
High jump. Whenever you make a high jump, you leap into the air. A number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah.
And that's if you move 10 feet on foot immediately before you jump.
And my strength
Like a
modifier is
standing
1,
high
so
jump, you can
4
only
feet.
move half that distance.
4 feet. I can jump.
We're acting like 4 feet isn't impressive. That's
Yeah,
a,
it's
that's a
good.
big
4 feet.
joke.
Really
That's quite
impressive.
My strength score is -1. Does that mean I actually go through the floor when I jump?
2 feet.
Are these stairs up?
Yep.
So I can reach that though.
Correct.
Okay, well we'll just do that instead then. Yes, I got it. So I can do like how I can walk underneath this thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Consider it at a 15-foot elevation currently.
Okay. Can I hit it from here?
I'm not going to get finicky with the.
I got 10-foot
numbers.
range. I got reach.
You can definitely
baby.
do it. You can jump over Oro and she doesn't even have to duck.
It's not long enough legs. You might not have to jump.
Oh. So it's that one. 25.
That's a hit.
That does 12 slashing damage.
That is 12
Followed by
slashing
17 force damage as the whip thunders out into this portally filled room.
Actually, no.
Oh,
That's 12 points of damage.
shit.
We just
Guys, I'm
have
nerfed.
DMs.
Guys, I'm nerfed. GG. It's over. Can I tell that there's
Yes.
okay? Because
It's
normally
clear
like
to you that so
within
as your
rings
whip strikes them, and usually there would be an extra, oomph because you're so buff right now.
Mhm.
You can see that the usual kind of like impact damage that you would expect something like this. It's clearly like sort of dangling in the air to at least kind of reverberate with some force. Didn't seem to.
Good.
Love
I'm gonna
that,
hit it
love
again.
that.
I'm just gonna hit it again.
Uh-huh.
I think like these two attacks happen in such rapid succession. There's no time for Athale to actually. If I
Get
keep
that
talking,
one.
it didn't happen. Athale to actually take in what happened from the
First
first
turn of the
attack.
combat. First turn of the combat.
I mean,
And
this makes sense.
if you guys haven't been here before, we elected as a group to sign up for the Nat 1s and Nat 20 quick fails and quick success tables.
I didn't agree.
I don't
You
feel like I
agreed
did
when you
either.
joined.
So roll a D100, please, and we'll see what horrible,
Fail,
horrible
banished
thing
5
happens to
turns.
you.
Don't roll a one. Don't do it.
No. That's not good.
That's not good.
That's really not good.
On a fail, rolling a 28. The lower numbers are usually the worst numbers.
Banished.
On a fail.
Athale hits the thing,
Yep.
gets banished. 5 turns.
That was a 28, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The bigger they are, knocked back like
Good.
oh,
Oh, I'm in an excellent pose. Love it.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, reconnected. Hello? I think we
Fail?
should
we seem to be back.
He crit
Yeah, I
failed so hard.
refreshed
It's shooting back.
That's so funny.
roll a 28. Go prone and disconnect stream.
Yeah. Fortunately, this isn't a floating platform in the ether. You are underground in a cave. So there are cave walls around this. There isn't a platform to fall off of into
That's-
nothingness.
Very
So he
handy.
just hits the wall. It doesn't fall prone, right? Because it just
Correct.
hits the wall.
He would definitely hit the full prone, but no
Oh,
falling off into the abyss, which is nice.
Which is nice. Yes, we appreciate that. So
Uh-huh.
Would you like to describe what it is that throws Athale so far off balance?
So I think it's like the first one hits and it just doesn't feel quite right. But like adjusting for the second one, it like over adjusts and hits like too close in front of him, and it's actually the force damage from like the force shock from the tensor's transformation. Like it's like blowback and like knocks him back.
Oh my god.
Damn.
He gets momentarily humbled. Momentarily humbled. But he'll be back. You're prone.
Yes, it's half your movement to stand up, right?
Yes.
I'm like
You used
5 feet. I'm like 5 feet off being able to stand up right now.
That's so
That's a
funny.
shame. You can crawl. That'd be dignified.
Athale is not going to crawl. Athale will stay here and be beaten to death before he crawls anywhere.
Oh, good first turn. Anything else you want to add? Your
Well, I was gonna say something.
No,
It's
please.
probably not going to have
Okay,
the same effect now.
Wait. So you used your Tensor's transformation as an action.
Oh shit! I can't do any attacks anyway. Fuck! I'm dumb. That was the thing I was meant to say, and I got distracted. Sorry, I think OBS is crashing again. Actually.
Oh, it's crashing. It's crashing.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, oh.
Wait, I think we're going through a tunnel.
Oh, oh no.
It's a tunnel
I even
back in
thought-
time.
I even thought about that beforehand because I'm like, I can't do anything else on this turn. That's going to be hilarious.
Well,
And then I got distracted. And
it's
I got
really lucky for
carried
you
away.
that you made that horrible mistake because now
Yeah,
you aren't
but
Nat
I don't like it.
wand.
Yeah, true.
Now you're not on that wand. You're not prone anymore.
True.
Mm.
But I feel
And-
dumb.
And you've got to roll a 1 out of your
We-
system.
It's okay. You got a one out of your system. That's
Nice
not going to
system.
come back. And we all make silly mistakes.
Yeah, for sure.
Some of us don't know that the prow is the front of the ship.
Yeah.
I like the bow as well. I'm very confused.
I think the bow is specifically.
The bottom bit. the
I
front,
almost
right?
tried to
Well,
Google in the chat.
Prow's the top, brow's the bottom.
Like, I almost typed it into Twitch chat to Google.
Okay.
This has worked out
Dive.
very well. You know?
Yeah, it is
Oh,
the
no,
bottom.
you don't know anything about the immunity
Nope.
to force damage now, though.
Nope. So I'm going to have to do that
Nope.
again
Yeah,
for canon reasons.
for canon.
35. Yeah, that's it. No, that's 40. I can do another 5. That's not it. Atheo, is it really loud in this room? Or is it like,
There is a loud hum from the portal as it's charging up.
but like there's a solid chance that Judah could hear me if I shout?
Yes.
Atheo's going to shout, "You've been misled. You've been corrupted by the forces of Shah. Stop now, or we will stop you."
They are here! Oh god, they are here! Oh, I must protect the portal.
Clean conscience.
Nearly! We tried talking to the bad guy.
I told them what the problem was. They didn't fix it.
It is what it is. I'm going to. Oh, why is that way off my screen and I can't see it? Well, okay. You're gonna have to put the wings on me because when I open it up, it goes. The like panel goes off the edge and I can't. Oh no, there it goes. Now it worked. I'm gonna. Well, you should probably do that anyway while I do my turn. So I'm gonna use my action to ask some more wings. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna probably only lift like 5 feet off the ground or so. It's really more for effect than anything else. And then I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points to quicken. Scrolling is failing me today. Please, thank you. A spell that I haven't cast in forever. I'm gonna do mirror image. those beams hurt.
Oh, those beams are nasty.
So she kind of does like a lift into the air. The Asimar wings come out. It's all moonlight and glowy, and she does a nice little magical girl twirl as like separating into 4 of her. And
Cool.
that's my turn.
All of them with wings.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okie dokie. Anything you want to say? Is there a mirror image icon? Feels like that would be a good icon, right? Oh, they
Which one? Oh yeah, mirror. I think when Judor is clearly like responding to Athale and is like not all there, I think she's just going to, above the din, just say, "Hopefully, he is not completely gone," to her spell.
Okay. Okay. Haiku.
No, it seems pretty gone to me.
Neroli has done her magical girl transformation. Athale has sprinted off after getting ripped abs.
Yes. I don't like sprinting off to Athale, so he never benefits from anything that I do.
Well, I have 50 temp hit points right now as well.
All right.
For now.
Just,
Right. I'm going to use a spell slot to bring back a turret.
Woo!
Woo!
Specifically in the protector turret form, because that is by far the most useful form.
I would pop
Yeah.
it down there just for the sake of consistent. Actually, you should all really be down by one more because you can see where the wall is. But I put you in here, so it's my fault.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not taking the blame for that. So that's my action. Bonus action, I can then command it. So it's gonna top us all up, and by us all, I mean people standing in my immediate vicinity. Pop yourself up to 8 temp hit points if you weren't already on that.
Lovely.
Hell yeah.
That'll go to Nugget as well. I assume at
Very
least.
nice. Yeah, yeah.
And the turret itself.
Is that overall the one we had before? Because it's been a while, right?
It is gonna, unless it's the other one's higher.
Yeah,
It's
unless you want 10.
The other one was.
Oh, you keep that then. Keep it 10.
Mhm.
I can command it in the same bonus action to move. It can move 15 feet, to be fair. Pretty slow. But it can climb.
Oh.
So I'm just going to get it to start walking up this wall.
Sure.
So it'll
Okay.
move. I think it's not quite up at the top.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then me, myself, will also move. This consequences for Haiku, they're floating, aren't they?
Yes. They are attached to a big cable, but they are aloft.
So I could walk underneath them.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because my movement is now 35 feet. 35!
Oh.
My goodness gracious. Okay.
The turret's duplicated itself on my end.
Oh, good. Thanks, Roll20.
Thanks, Roll20.
Thanks, Roll20. Thanks, Roll20's in chat, everyone.
Thanks,
Mate.
Roll20.
That is me done.
Okay, any words of wisdom for your party? I think this might be one of my favorite rules that we've kind of homebrewed, is that everyone should try and say something on their turn. I think it's too
Yeah.
easy to get yourself out of RP and into like only strategy.
Yeah.
Don't forget the turret. If you need, help, just rally.
Well, the turret's disappeared on my screen completely.
Oh, yes,
Well,
it has on
I just
mine
have
too.
You sure did.
I just have one
Oh.
next to Neurally.
Oh.
There's no name.
It was there. It was there. I think that's where it was.
Oh, it's invisible.
Oh, I see the one next to Nearly still.
Okay, I'm just gonna delete.
I think
What the
deleting
fuck?
them is what
Roll
gets rid of both
20.
of them.
Can't delete it.
I don't
Okay.
see the one next to Nearly at all. It's
Oh.
fine. We'll
Fair
move
enough.
on.
Does anyone see that
It's
one?
so funny. I can see
Wait,
it's a
what do you
HP and-
mean? Why are you putting one down? Okay, fucking hell. Refresh. I'm gonna refresh.
Yeah, I know.
I'm refreshing.
Thanks, Roll20. Well, now there are a million turrets.
Yeah, that. Mine's still refreshing. It's taking a second.
Okay, there is. I see one turret.
There's only one turret I have that has a health bar and a name.
Yeah,
I
I'm
see.
Yay,
assuming
there
that's
we
the rule.
go.
I see this turret.
Yes.
that is
Yes.
the one. That's the one I put down.
No, I put that one down.
I
On my
promise
end, at
you.
least. On my end.
promise
at
you
least.
it's I promise you.
No,
it's the
there
one I
were
put
two
down.
there, and I think Tom deleted your one that you put on top of the other one.
Hey,
Okay.
absolutely awful.
And now, because of that, I have to move you to the stop music scene.
Oh shit.
Put you back over here.
The white
God, don't-
nothingness.
And before we return, there's even more turrets.
No, I've got less turrets now.
Oh
I
yeah.
have the correct number of turrets.
Good. Good.
Yep.
All right. Haiku, exclaims about staying around the turret because of extra health, etc. Judo Iron Gaze. What does he do?
Heeds our words.
No! Get out of here! Stay away! This is for me only! I am devout enough. You are not. You do not even know who I speak when I say the name Shondakal. He is going to cast a spell.
No, he's not.
So he goes to cast a spell. You can't.
Well, I might be too far
see
away.
him. 'Cause oh no, you're flying. Oh no, you're only flying 5 feet.
I'm 5 feet, but he's. I think you can only do 60 feet. Well, you refreshed it, so now my character sheet is closed. 1 second.
You can do the
No.
angles.
This is
if
my
you want.
fault. This is my fault.
I have to be within 60 feet. I can't stop
Okay.
him even if I could see him.
Okie dokie. Pom pee pee pom pom pee pom. There is. Shit! I should have thought about this before I. Poopy poo poo. What are you gonna do?
No, takesy backsies.
No titsy backsies. He's gonna cast a spell then. He's going to cast. This is funny because this is going to benefit. This is going to benefit both of you, but he doesn't know anything really about you guys, so he's casting Fireball. Casting Fireball on a fail. So this is going to be easily avoided probably by both of you, or heal Haiku. Fireball, 8d6 fire damage. So please make a saving throw against dexterity.
What the deck saving throw?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay, no, that's.
You'll just heal from it anyway.
Okay, we're good.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
We got there anyway.
That is a hit.
There's a 21 difference between our deck saves.
The reason that Athale misses it, Athale missing it so effectively is what actually catches Haiku. Because Haiku never sees the fireball coming, never has a chance. And it's just like coming straight at Athale, he just like steps out the way, not knowing Haiku is directly behind him.
Perfectly lined up as well.
I really want to see an animation of that. That's so funny.
Just dodge the other way. Shit!
That's actually 28 points of fire damage.
I am going to use my reaction to negate all that and absorb it as health, please.
Absolutely.
Is it-
So that's your
it's your
tattoo,
hand.
is that right?
That's the one and only time I can use that particular.
Your one and only time you can use it. You heal 28. Otherwise, it's half the doxy.
Nice. That's a full health. I still get resistance, but can't use that reaction.
So he casts that, and he says, away! Help me! And he gestures towards his Decaton Modron. Endless consequences for Haiku's turn. Which one is this one? Okay. Endless consequences for Haiku is going to move over here. Is he? What is he going to do? No, he's going to move over here. In between Athale and Judor. And you see that he casts a spell. Again, I do believe that this is not currently visible by Neurally, unfortunately.
If I'm 5 feet in the air and it's only 15 feet up, that means it's only 5 feet over my head. So how far off of the platform?
You
is
know what?
he?
That's a valid point. I would say that you can see him then.
And
Well,
this one is the one casting a
trigonometry.
spell? Thank you.
The one in the middle, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just do a level 3 normal ass counter
Okay.
spell.
So it appears that Endless Consequences for Haiku was trying to cast a spell that would shield Consequences for Haiku. It looks infuriated and waves its waggly little arms around as you counterspell it. Oro, you're up.
Okay, I get on Nugget. We're going 15 feet in the air so that I can then go 20 feet over here, which is 35 feet, and then I'm going to go higher in the air
Okay.
to 55 feet. So no,
Oh,
so
shit.
50. No, to max. So that's another.
Before
That's
before we do all
Yeah.
this, we've got to remember that technically you and Nugget take separate turns. So your turn is
piss
half of your
pants.
movement to get on Nugget.
Okay, I get
And
on
then
Nugget.
Nugget can't move
Yeah.
until
I got it.
So you could like shoot consequences for Haiku or something. Like.
Yes, yeah, I'll do that. 18.
Lovely. That's a hit. Some damage. Haiku is just a little bit too far away for you to get your sneak attack on it. Like 5 feet away.
It's fine. But it does something to him. How do
He
you?
hits, yeah, he takes damage.
Okay.
Which is much better than just to be said about Ethal's Tensor's transformation stuff.
Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about.
True, technically you don't know yet.
Okay, I'm going here, and I'm going 15 feet in the air from here.
Okay.
Up. I will mark that
Yeah.
on Nugget.
Yeah.
Whilst I'm here, I want to have a look at what this poop fart, Baja Blast, and Baja Burst are.
So these are, you can see they appear to be defensive arcane turrets. You intuit that they were initially placed there to stop things coming through the portals if they were aggressive in any way, but have been disabled by who knows what, but perhaps the consequences of Haiku.
See, consequences can be good too.
See?
It can.
Okay. Sweet.
Any words?
Oh, my arrow did hurt the robot guy. That's good.
Good news indeed. Very good news. Okay. My own party. Looks very confused, but does start to waddle their way over here.
Does he waddle? Like
Yeah,
a toddler?
he waddles.
You just learn how to walk.
You can see that his main eye is purple.
God.
He is clearly not having a great day. He can do something quite scary. Good. So this is going to... this is going to hit you guys, but it's also going to hit consequences for Haiku B,
Oh.
Hey.
which is nice.
Am I not at a lower elevation than Ethel?
Not at a place where it wouldn't hit you still. Not so low. I would like you to make... Oh no, you're fine. You're totally fine. It's a 30 feet range, and he's not even that close. Okay, in which case he's going to
Haha.
waddle. He's going to waddle much closer.
Ah, shit.
He has...
Get back! Waddle the other way!
Waddle the other way.
Waddle off, foul demon!
He waddles over here. He has used his action to dash, and he has waddled over there. So he's not got an action remaining.
Stupid idiot.
He's closed the gap. He's got nothing else.
Stupid.
Now, at the end of our turn, I quickly move that over a second.
Nothing changes.
Oh no.
No.
The second crystal lights up. As the second crystal lights up, you see through the portal. Oh my gosh. A
Big.
giant black.
A motorcycle comes through the portal.
The Terminator.
a
I've still
giant
got
black.
lamps.
Let me speak. Giant black, shadowy, clawed forearm reaches through and grasps at the floor as if to try and wrench itself into your reality. The forearm is 6 feet long.
Oh, no.
That's quite big.
I don't think we
Now.
want this portal to open, guys.
No.
Uh,
No, I don't think so.
Consequences for Haiku, brackets B. Consequences for Haiku, brackets B, is the Beam Boy. He likes to beam things.
Ow. B for beam.
B for beam.
And C for shield.
Oh yes,
Shield.
shield.
He's going to beam people. So he's going to have. He's an equal opportunity beamer. So he's going to have one beam for Nurli, which has to go against your mirror image thing. Remind me how that works.
So until the spell ends, duplicates, blah blah blah. You can use your action. Oh, never mind. Hold on. The scroll is dumb. It scrolled me all the way back to the top. Each time a target creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20.
You got this.
From
You got
the
this.
top,
One
from
more
the top.
time. You got this. Go on. You got this.
Jesus.
You've got this.
Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates.
Okay.
If you have 3, if you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. With 2, you must roll an 8 or higher. With 1 duplicate, you must roll an 11 or higher. I have 3 currently, so as long as I roll over a 6, it targets one of the duplicates.
Okay.
If it would have hit at all.
So if it
Or no,
hits,
it just says targets you. Right. I can deflect it, and then the duplicate's AC is only like 12.
right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it'll be easy to hit. So you're hitting me once, so...
Yeah.
ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Wow.
So that doesn't hit a duplicate.
It
Hits
just
you.
hits me.
Okay. Well, you're lucky
Thank you,
because
honey.
it's only 14 against AC. So it would have hit you. It would have killed
Oh.
your duplicate, but doesn't hit you.
Oh, perfect. Love that.
Boing! The magical girl does a deft dodge. One laser beam, nothing for you. Equal opportunities, one beam for Nugget. 17 against AC.
It's 18 AC.
Oh, it must be nice to be a giant bat. And one for Oro. 14 against AC.
15.
Easy. Okay. Don't worry, I'm saving my d6 for much scarier things. Consequences of Haiku floats its way. Where does it float its way? Right here. In amongst you all.
Oh, in the middle.
Nathaniel, you're up.
To get an attack of opportunity from Haiku. Oh no, Haiku wasn't close enough.
Correct.
So I've used my reaction.
And it hasn't left my threat range, so.
Correct.
Well, I have a problem now.
I really want this portal to open.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the problems.
Yeah.
Kind of hemmed in there.
So we know that we have to destroy the Sallies in order to stop the portal opening, right? That's
You need to
What?
destroy the Sallies, and you need to plant the bomb.
and plant the bomb. Stop. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and hit Consequence of Fire could be then.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I actually have an action to do it with this time.
Mhm.
29.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's 11 slashing, and then the 15 force damage. That
It
does
takes
nothing.
11 damage.
But I can also use the whip to kind of flick myself over there, because I don't want to be this side anymore. I want to be this side. If I stand too far away, you're gonna not let me hit them, because they're also up in the air. That's too far away.
So he was at a 15 feet elevation relative to the ground on the level below. So he's currently
okay.
at a normal 5 feet
Okay.
elevation.
Okay, then I land here, and Athea was very confused because there was not enough reaction here from the
Correct.
first hit.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't really see what was happening because he was flying through the air.
True.
And so he's going to hit again. 26.
Another hit. Where are these nat ones?
I shouldn't have been in that one either anyway, because I should have had advantage because I forgot that was a thing. And I'm going to keep pressing the force damage because I like
Keep doing
pressing
it. Yeah. It's great to see how much damage. It's great to see how much damage my immunity is giving me
Mhm.
mitigation of. Okay. Lots of good damage being
Uh-huh.
dealt out here.
These are not affected by the force damage.
Gotcha.
Okay. Nearly, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna raise up to be like even with the
Yeah, so
platform.
it's 15 feet.
Okay, so I'm moving up 10 feet.
Yeah.
I'm going to call over to Judor. Judor, you've been led astray by the Alabaster. You weren't given a secret document of Shandakul. This is all Shar's doing. Look at that arm. Does that seem like an avatar of Shandakul to you?
Shandakul comes to me to seek my aid. Shandakul, come through the portal, please.
Yeah, I figured it was kind of pointless, but she would have
It's
to
nice to try,
you
you know.
You gotta clear that conscience.
Try.
So we're gonna do a guiding bolt on consequences for Haikubi, but I'm gonna upcast it to the second level.
That's
It
a
didn't
hit.
let me do that.
Oh wait, do you
why
have
did it give me
advantage?
advantage? No,
Then it's a
I don't know
miss.
why.
It is a miss.
Why did that have me at advantage? It's weird. I don't have a D6 or anything, do I? Do we have any combat D6s? I don't have anything.
Nope.
Damn. That sucks. Okay.
Not really. Just Tom. Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty
just
bad.
Tom. This big really bad one. So this is really great. And I'm gonna use actually no. I'm just gonna go back down 5 feet so that I can still see, but I'm not in line of sight for anything that comes shooting off of the platform.
Okay. Gone down too low. It's fine. Okay. Haiku, you're up.
Right. I'm going to continue, so I'm now at the top. At least the turret's at the
Yeah.
top, I should say. And then they can move another 10 feet there. Thale is still not in range of it. There's not really left to do all the 10. I'll top Aura and Nugget up. Oh, wait, no. You're still behind this guy, aren't you?
Yeah, 15 feet.
Oh, well, they'll top themselves up because it's the same bonus action, so there's no point in not doing it.
Sure.
Exactly the same as last time.
Good.
I'm kind of hemmed in here, aren't I?
Beep, 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 beep. Only has some sort
I
of
rolled a 4.
jetpack.
on that attack. That's so bad.
Oh,
Oh no.
only.
Oh.
Haiku goes straight through the portal.
Oh my god.
Nah, that
Back into the
needs to
bowels of the
be-
demon.
That needs to be reserved. We'll leave that for the time being. I'm gonna Scorching Ray the Deca Bodron.
Okay. My own party, you mean?
Decamodron.
That's 2 hits. For 2 and 3? Fucking
know, it's-
hell,
that's
bro. That's
absolutely
rough.
awful.
That is rough.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Well, the first one did 11.
2 ones.
Yeah.
Ah,
13 points of fire damage.
Hell. Uh,
No immunity to fire damage on that guy.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna move up to my own party. Just kind of jingle around the cog forms on my shell.
Jingle it around a little bit.
I'll trade if you stop attacking us. Haiku does say that.
Okay. Judor's turn. Judor, what you gonna do, old buddy, old pal? What are you going to do? I think we're just gonna go for a straight, good old-fashioned attack. We're going for a ranged spell attack.
Against
Well,
who can he
he's
see?
got a range of a lot, actually. He's got a range of a lot. It's going to be against Nugget. Is going to take
Oh, I
2,
forgot
or is
move
going to
up.
take 1.
That's what I was gonna do on my turn. Yep.
So that is 1 hit on Nugget, 1 hit on Oro.
I'm going to redirect the one Can I redirect after it's been?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you after it's been declared that it's a hit, you can have
Right,
it
okay.
redirect.
Yeah.
That
And
is.
can I? Which is the one? Evade? No, the other one.
Yes. So what? So you
Uncanny
you,
dodge.
uncanny dodge. Yeah. So are you gonna have it hit you instead of the mount?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first attack does 19 points of damage.
Mhm.
The second attack, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna? I think you have to declare it as they hit you. Would you like to half this 19 damage, or would you prefer to wait and use it on the second hit?
Hello, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate
Hiya.
it.
Hi, Leo.
We're currently fighting big, scary, roboty guys. And I'm deciding which attack I want to dodge, knowing that the first one does 19 damage to me, but not knowing what the second one. That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna half this one.
Okay.
Do we half?
You half 19.
Down? Yeah.
Yeah, you round the wrong way, so down.
The second attack that hits you, because you've redirected it, does 32 points of damage.
Piss. Hi everyone, thanks for joining with the raid. Very excited to be here streaming today.
I'm done with purple bad guys. I'm sorry. There's so much purple in this campaign. So Judo says, "Get away, please! This is my portal, not for you! Chandra Cole will only accept me and my aid!" And 3 bolts careen across the sky. You are able to maneuver yourself so that you take one of the bolts that would otherwise have hit Nugget. One of those, that 32 damage is the one that you've tanked for Nugget. That would have almost killed Nugget in one shot.
Yeah. Widow.
Judo repositions himself a little bit closer to the portal. "I am coming, my lord. I will help you. Join us." He gestures himself. He's like emphatically urging this 6-foot-long shadowy figure forearm to like come through the portal. Next in the turn order is the endless consequences for Haiku. Endless consequences for Haiku. What are you gonna do? Oh, you're this guy.
Shield guy.
Shield guy.
Sealed guy.
Okay. He's gonna cast a spell.
No, he's not. I
great.
think he's still within my range. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
So
a regular old level 3.
cheeky little counter spell. So you go to counterspell it, and it immediately turns its eye to you and goes. You see its arms like flutter out, and as they do so, the magic that you've used to try and counter its own magic has in itself been counterspelled. And you see that consequences for Haiku brackets B gains a shimmer around it.
Oh no.
I was afraid that
Okay.
might happen. But I'm out of 4th level spell slots and it didn't seem worth it to do a 5th level.
Oro, you're up.
I'm gonna move slightly forward here. Still up. And I'm gonna arrow consequences C.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark. I can't remember how I do that. Is that before or
Yeah.
after?
Yeah, it's a bonus. Do you want to do that before?
Oh, I
It's
sorry,
your
I rolled
1d6
the
extra?
Hunter's Mark.
Smart.
12.
Why does Tom enjoy killing Nuggets so much?
I'm telling
Listen.
you.
Okay, that is a miss with a 12, unfortunately.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go here.
Okay. Anything else you want to do? You want to say with your turn?
I'm gonna start moving over to the portal for the bomb.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Alrighty. Now, my own party, our Decaton Modron, who is just here along for the ride.
Goes him.
He was pretty apparent that he wanted to waddle his way over here, and then nobody really made enough effort to try and get away from him. So I'd like a dexterity saving throw from Ethel, Haiku, and consequences for Haiku.
Oh, I thought it was a
and
line.
Haiku's turret.
I thought it was a line. What was it? Dexterity.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Even after I've offered to trade it the cog forms.
Correct, yeah.
Did I try casting remove curse on the other Modrons with the purple eyes? I think I did. No, I
I
didn't.
don't remember.
Oh, no.
That 1d20
Revenge.
was the turrets, by the way.
The turrets. Okay. So that's a failure for Ethel and a failure for the turret. Let me just double check its
that's
DC.
real bad.
Yeah,
That's real bad.
that is.
Oh no.
If you save a DC 16, it's the first dex save I've ever rolled well, and we really annoy
No, you save. You save. Your turret doesn't
I
save.
think
and
it's the
Ethel
amount of
does not.
damage that I'm about to take is
Mm.
possibly what
I
the problem is.
I use my shit.
Alright, so
No,
unfortunately,
no, I
too
don't have my
late.
reaction.
This
I don't have
is,
my I don't have it anyway.
51 points of damage.
To who?
That is to both Ethel and to Haiku's turret, and for consequences of Haiku if they fail their saving throw. This,
Is that 51?
which they
sorry,
don't.
Tom?
They don't take. Yeah. You take half on a successful save. Yeah, half on a successful save. So that's still a lot of fucking damage, even for those who saved. So that's half damage for Haiku, half damage for consequences for Haiku, who is now bloodied.
Okay.
The consequences for Haiku is now bloodied by that attack. I
should hope so.
Just if people are curious to know about why I was so surprised by that, that was a 7d10 damage attack, which, if you take the average when you roll these kinds of things, that's 38 damage, right? If I was to take the average for that, it comes out at 38 damage. So when I rolled the dice and it went 8, 1, 9, 6, 9, 9, 9, I was surprised by quite how much damage that actually ended up doing. So 51 points of damage to Haiku's turret, Ethel, and half of that to Haiku and consequences for Haiku.
25 still.
Concentration saving throws? Are you trying to figure out your
Yeah.
DC?
Is it 25, isn't it? It's half the damage or 10, whichever is
Correct.
highest.
Yeah.
Just checking, I still definitely have... Okay, I got bonus to concentration checks. I have advantage on them as well, right?
Chat's got any D6s?
Yeah, this
For
would
all
be the
matters,
time.
while Tom's exited his chair.
Chat.
Oh, do I not have advantage on those? Oh no, that's real bad. I don't have advantage on them. I thought I had advantage on that shit too.
Don't,
Okay.
I thought
don't
it
make
did.
us don't make us make a exclamation mark chat command like exclamation mark.
No, I get
Roll 20.
proficiency. That's not really strong.
Oh damn.
Proficiency with strength and con saves. So I get my proficiency bonus, but I don't get advantage on it.
Oh dear. Hiya.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was a very, very big spider that now needs to be dealt with.
Oh no!
Good.
Do you have
Oh.
inspiration?
Nope. This is not ideal situation. Because even with the little tiny bit extra that I get from the other thing that I'm not going to bother adding on, that ain't going to do it. That's not going to make an 11 into 25. Man,
Oh my god.
I rolled so
Oh
bad
my
on
god.
that. I rolled a 2.
You did, yeah.
So that then means I need to make...
Sometimes the dice make the story, you know?
means I need to do this.
Oh, dude.
Remind me, what does a point of exhaustion do?
You don't. Oh my god.
When Tensor's transformation ends, you have to make a save. This is, I think, the first time I've ever failed it.
It's a disadvantage on ability check or skill ability checks, I think.
That's fine.
Heavy
I think it's worse than that. Maybe level 1 is not.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
put in-
check.
Yeah.
I'm using the Roll20 website, which is taking a really long time. Disadvantage on ability checks, yeah.
Okay.
So you need to get to level 3 before you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Level 2 is speed halved. Level 4 is hit point maximum halved. Holy shit. 6 is just death. So it's not so bad, you know?
What the fuck?
Cut your
Grand
buses.
scheme of things.
That was a bad series of rolls there, Doxy.
Oh, yeah. It's like the worst constitution save. Like, normally, I roll insanely high on all of those.
Is this where Thale dies?
This is-
Oh.
Don't say
So
that.
you've eaten through all of your this is consequences for a fail. That's so funny. So you've eaten through all your temp HP, but now that's also the spells ended. Tensor's transformation.
Yeah, the damage knocked all of my remaining temp HP off.
Okay.
Ability checks. Do saves count as ability checks? Or is this
No,
just
saves are in
their
exhaustion
own
3.
thing? Okay. Okay.
I mean, the grand scheme of things, the one level of exhaustion is not that big of a deal.
That's why I was like, I can cure this, but it doesn't seem worth it.
No, it's
No.
probably not.
Not that
As
bad.
long as it
Not in
doesn't
the
stop me
middle.
casting spells. That would be
Yeah.
the only thing.
I think
don't
we're
it
good.
does.
Okay.
So when anyone's ever unwell, I want to hear it on levels of exhaustion.
Yeah.
It's a good
I
scale.
clearly have a level of exhaustion today. I couldn't even read my own spell without having to have 3 tries on it.
I mean, you didn't take a whole turn that wasn't supposed to happen, so don't worry about it.
I took a whole turn that didn't do anything though. So it was like a whole turn didn't happen.
Yeah, at least in that turn you didn't undo what you did.
True.
Okay, so my own party does that. He waddles into the middle of you guys, explodes in lightning, and then he's probably just gonna waddle away again.
All away.
You can do a attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Do it.
Sure.
It uses a reaction, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
So
Mhm.
no.
Oh,
Ah.
jeez.
I will.
Okay.
Assuming he's walked far enough away from me.
Yeah.
I mean, technically he hasn't because my range
Oh
is
well,
15.
then never mind.
So like,
It's no
This is the
attacks of
downside of
opportunity
having
ever for a fail.
this is the downside of having 15 range on your melee weapon.
yeah.
Oh my god.
It's with disadvantage at 15.
Okay, consequences for Haiku B. Next on the turn order. What's our Beamy Boy gonna do? Beamy
Please don't
Boy.
Please do not beat me.
Beamy Boy is an equal opportunities beamer and is gonna hit Haiku's turret, Haiku, and a Thale.
Beat me, boy, please.
How can that be equal when 2 of those targets have my name in it?
He's hitting everyone in the combat.
Yeah.
He's not doing multiple strikes on the same person. The
I
first
appreciate
against
that.
Haiku's turret is a nat 1. Against a Thale is a 26 against AC. And Haiku, it does hit you.
What was the
You
roll?
don't have your reaction back yet, have you? So it's a
That's
24
not a good
against
turn,
AC.
No, I do have my reaction back.
What? But how would you not have had it when it was when
Yeah.
my own
Oh,
party was
also,
brought
we're at the top of the. Never mind. 1 second, guys. We gotta.
Reactions
My-
are back on your turn.
Your turn, yeah.
My reaction was my tattoo when they cast fireball.
That was ages
So why
ago.
didn't you?
That was too
That was-
Yeah. So actually, it turns out I could have used that for a fail. I don't think a +5 would have helped.
No.
No, it wouldn't. The third of the crystals lights up.
Oh.
And since we're getting to the end of our game today, what I will reveal to you
Yeah. What is it?
is the upper torso of the creature coming through the portal. Those of you who are who are audio listeners right now and are well known, are familiar with creatures in D&D, might recognize this guy.
What is it?
What the fuck is that? Why is there a little
This
person? Like a little guy.
is Tom's really mean shit.
I don't like the look of that.
This
Because the portal's opening quicker.
the portal is opening quicker. Yeah,
Would this not have been the case if the portal opened slower?
correct.
Fuck.
So this colossal creature is not yet through the portal, but is clearly visible. He has one arm through, and his head has just revealed itself. You can see up to his shoulder and head here. His torso is not fully through. He glares at you with a malice of untold eons of nothing but hate. Ethael, immediately your skin fades to its Shadowfell equivalent as you feel that the portal is pulling you and all of your compatriots. That Adam, that is a very bad guy. Yeah. Correct. Good thing I didn't give Tom a D6 next time. I was hoping that I could use the D6 for this guy, but I've not had to use the D6 today, which means that I don't get to use it. Unfortunately, you'll have to come back next time to play and give me a D6 next time we play. So yeah, the consequences for Haiku. I've rolled those attacks anyway, so we'll do those damages and then we'll call it quits there, shall we?
Okay.
For the record, I think the +5 would have massively helped Ethael because I rolled a 12 on my dex save and you said a 15 saved. And that would be 17, which means I'd only take half damage. Which means
I only worked
a
down
a constitution save of 11 would have been enough.
So damage is now 1 against Haiku's turret, so that does nothing. Beam is plus which is 25 against Ethael, 25 fire damage, 23 fire damage against Haiku, which obviously you have resistance to, and thus can half.
We'll do 11.
Yeah. So please mark that on your character sheets now. I'll move the initiative orders down so we can remember that the next time that we play, Dale is up. What's consequences for Haiku gonna do with his movement? Probably stay there. Consequences for Haiku's doing some damage. Cool. Well, things are getting tense here at HBA.com. Don't go to that website. I don't know what's going on over there. It's probably not us.
Let's have a look.
It's a risky search.
Home Buyers Association. Boring.
Oh, it's a fancy website.
Oh, we're not sponsored, so don't
Links
go
to our
encouraging anyone to
Patreon,
visit it.
Jimmy.
Exclamation mark Kofi. The players might need the help, given what's coming through this portal. Can you see in the image the scale at which
Yeah.
this guy is compared to you guys? Yeah, he's a big lad. 3 of the 4 crystals are lit up, indicating the stability of the portal. And so far, we have bloodied 1 of the consequences for Haiku. But remember, one of the more consequences for Haiku brackets A wasn't even in the fight at the beginning, because you turned off the button which lit up one of these crystals and sped things along a little bit. Remember consequences for Haiku? At the end of all this, we're going to have a re-evaluation of whether or not you've had enough of the consequences.
I feel like this is consequences for the party at this point. I think Ethael is going to die again.
Haiku is a member of the party. Listen.
It's true.
I feel like I have
Consequences
more
for one.
You need to start dishing it
Consequences
out
As a
for
reminder.
a few of us.
You all have Death Ward on you.
That's
True.
good to know.
That's
True.
extremely
That's
good to know.
really good to know.
Yes.
Maybe even you could
I
put that on your
cast it
character
before-
tokens right now to indicate somehow that we remember it next time.
What token are we going to use for Deathwood?
Have a look. Have a browse.
A moon.
I don't know how to add tokens.
At this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
Oh, there we are.
I've played 400 hours of D&D. I don't know how to add a token to
Tom
it.
just does it for me.
Papa just does it for me. I don't need to. He
This is
cuts
why you
up the
gotta let
food
them
and puts it
learn.
in my mouth. I don't even need to chew. He moves the jaw for me.
Oh, I wish.
I'm
Should we just go
Oh,
for like
there's
the
a search.
skull?
putting the bubble because the bubble kind of looks like a moon,
Okay.
and it's cute.
Oh, icon bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's an icon?
Well, Nugget doesn't have death.
Oh, yeah,
Food,
sorry.
I should say. I'm
No,
so
no,
sorry.
no.
And when it pops. That makes sense.
True.
What do you mean, Adam? What do you mean? This will be fine. This will all be fine.
It won't be.
It won't be.
It'll all be fine.
I'm concerned. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You should be concerned.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. I
I was
I
concerned when
was.
the guy walked up to us and did 51 damage in an AoE and exploded, and it wasn't self-destruct.
Yeah.
Let's remember. Let's recall that was an anomaly on the die roll. The dice roll was very, very high there.
What sucks is I
No,
wanted
that's
to
still
just
in the
cast a
7%
level
bell curve.
1 guiding bolt just to see if radiant damage even hurt either of the consequences.
Yeah. Radiant
Because
damage
because I was then going to be like, well, we're running out of time and I have a couple of big spells left and I feel like I
Mhm.
should probably use them now, but I don't know if Neurali trusts that they will do, like, they will actually take the damage because the Thale has, made mention of like his additional magic not impacting them. And so I'm like, I could cast a level 7 guiding bolt and I feel like that would hurt really bad,
Yeah, but you also might miss.
but I also
does
might
feel bad.
miss. But I could also twin it
Ooh.
and hit them both.
Mm.
And I have just enough sorcery points to do that. And I'm just like,
Well, don't
We'll
worry.
see
You're gonna
what-
have a
we'll see how
whole
she
week
feels
to
next
think
turn.
about your strategies.
well,
A
it's not
whole
me,
week.
it's her, right? Her whole thing was I need to test this before I waste like one of the biggest things I can do, because that can
Mhm.
also bring someone back to life or
Oh yeah.
cast
yeah,
heal,
yeah.
right? So it's like
Mm.
she's gonna have to weigh that. So we'll see what she feels like next week.
Okay. Well, on that intimidating note, wow, what a perfect cliffhanger. Beautiful.
Ugh.
Tom's really mean shit has arrived. And again, that creature was originally just named question mark, and then someone else put that in the name thing, and I was like, I gotta use that.
has to be, yeah.
I gotta use that. I gotta use it.
Booty's
Okay.
clenched for a whole week.
I'll leave that to you, Gen B.
Okay, we're gonna do a little raid. These people are also playing D&D. If you'd like to spam some hearts, whatever hearts you have, but here are 2 options for you. You get some tasty channel points, which you could use next week to give one of us a D6. Please,
you
for the love of
four of
God,
us.
give one of
Dingy
us a
buggers.
D6, not Tom next week. I'm really concerned about it, guys. I'm really concerned.
It's
Thanks
possible
so much for
someone
hanging
will
with
die.
us. Thank you for the follows. Hi, Hunter. Thank you for
Possible
hanging,
someone will
everyone.
permanently die.
We'll see you
Yeah.
next week,
Oh, no.
where everything will be fine and safe.
Ooh.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.